We're going.
Welcome, everybody, to Sunday Streaming here on Rage Select. It's a very special day. Welcome to special guest, Mandy Savage.
Woo.
Happy birthday.
Thank you.
It's your birthday.
Let's skip the intro scene.
No, don't skip the intro scene. You gotta let people
enjoy it.
Watch the intro scene. Kayla, welcome to Sunday Streaming. John,
Thank you.
I don't have enough mics right now, but
John's waving.
we're gonna, we'll switch it over at a certain point.
Very vigorous waving going on.
Okay.
Really like the person, but that isn't what I wanted to talk about.
Lollipop chainsaw.
But I hate Tara Strong's voice.
Well,
That's right.
then this seems like a very strange game for you to have picked.
Well, I enjoy playing the game, and I like the story of it and everything. I just don't like her voice.
Yeah.
I like Harley Quinn, but I hate her voice as Harley Quinn.
3 years in a row.
Is there any Tara Strong character that you enjoy?
Timmy Turner
To keep my energy
in
up, I eat
Fairly
loud
Odd
nuts.
Parents.
Okay.
That's
I know
it.
what you're thinking.
We probably should have turned on the subtitles
So
for this.
that
'Cause it was like
is
last
so
week. Hey,
weird.
guys, last week, this,
My older
God damn
sister
it.
Cordelia won a gold medal in riflery last
I think
year.
if you, it's just going to skip it if you try to hit the start button to get subtitles.
I could try it, though.
No.
I'm totally willing to try it.
I want to ask the chat, last week the game audio was almost completely washed out of the entire stream. Like, I couldn't hear jack shit. Can you guys hear any of the game audio at this point?
She is so cool. It's because of her, my sisters and I.
What is
all
he
were
doing?
vaginas
He's petting his wife's butt.
Is that- okay.
That's her mom and dad.
All right. That was a little weird looking, though. It didn't really look like patting so much as it looked like waving into
He's
into
fanning
her
her
butt.
ass
Yeah.
because there was a lot going on back there.
Yeah.
My family's throwing me a birthday party after school. Nick is totally freaked out having to meet my family. for the first
Let's
time.
Yes,
see.
and barely.
I'm
Yes,
even
and
more
barely.
freaked out for
Okay.
him to find out about my family.
Well, it's turned all the way the shit up, and I know that most people
Some of our traditions
just want
are
to turn us
a
down
little-
just a little bit.
But then no one will be able to hear me talk.
No, they'll be able to hear you talk.
Nick's already
If they
so
say
used to
that they
never
can,
complain about my
if they say that the
ginormous
game
butt.
audio is okay, it means
He
that it's
might
like
welcome me
50-50,
home
and I
once
generally
because
prefer it
weirdo.
to be a little bit,
He might not
a little bit
survive.
quieter.
Mm.
I'd be so sad. I think I'd seriously cry forever.
This
Oh, no,
game is
I'm
so
totally
freaking
late.
ridiculous.
Yeah, it's awesome.
Before school.
I should have brought lollipops.
That's so lame. Ugh.
Yeah, because I didn't almost go into diabetic coma last
Oh,
night.
yeah, because we went to Gordo's and got donuts.
Those weren't donuts. Those were atrocities unto man and God and
I don't
all
know why I didn't
things.
go to options first. I can do it from the start screen. I can do it from hitting pause, but my bad.
Kayla, have you ever been to Gordo's?
Of course.
Yeah.
And the sugar monster here.
Oh, yeah. Damn it. I need some more savory people on this show.
I got a savory donut. It had Canadian bacon and jalapeno jelly on it.
Right.
It's
But
delicious.
It's also on a donut.
Yeah, I don't see how
But the
that's a
donuts
problem.
aren't sweet.
Yeah.
Are they? I don't
No.
That one wasn't.
Okay.
You,
The
you
the
haven't to
savory
have gotten
donuts.
one that had sweet stuff all over
It had bacon on it, so I figured it would probably be all right. But
It had
Like-
bacon and grilled bananas and
Yeah.
cream cheese and peanut butter and
Nope.
Whoa. Why are you doing this?
because I'm a zombie hunter.
Seriously? Dude. The hell?
Are you saving your boyfriend or are you avenging him?
Saving. He's I'm just trying to meet him somewhere and then zombies started attacking.
yep.
And on my birthday, too.
And it's her birthday, which is why I wanted to play this game.
Have you ever seen this game before, Kayla?
No.
I kind of
How is
interested to
this
know what you
not-
think about
How
it.
is this not a Sparkle Fandango game?
I don't know. I don't know how that never came up. Yeah.
Yeah, how seriously, this is meant to be a Sparkle Fandango game.
It's
Just rainbows and glitter everywhere.
Yeah.
And-
and
you're-
chainsaws.
Minor violence.
Minor violence. You know what? One of the things that I really didn't like about this game was the fact that they had the woman who was like the model for Juliet.
Yeah.
Then they just like paraded to every event all over the place to have her just walk around in this outfit, and it was like, you know.
I can't fix it yet.
So how do you become a member of Lollipop Chainsaw?
You got to be born into it, I think.
Yeah, it's
Okay.
her family.
Yeah, her whole family is the chainsaws. Well, they're all.
Well, they're all zombie hunters. She's
Yeah.
the only one with a chainsaw. It's called Lollipop Chainsaw because she eats lollipops
Jeez,
to.
sucks when things explode. I need to find Nick.
Oh yeah, and I forgot you got pom pom bashes as well.
Yeah. Wait for it. Yeah.
It's a sparkle hunting on it.
It's amazing. I should have worn more glitter if I had known.
Oh, I missed totally.
So, chat room, I apologize because I can't get onto the Google documents. So, you're just gonna question me in the chat room.
You can always.
And if you did something during the week because you are a YouTube viewer, and yeah, check your comments.
What?
I went to the YouTube.
Okay.
And I was like, oh, hello, YouTube.
What video did you go to?
I went to the last 6 weeks of Sunday streamings and read the comments on there.
Oh, okay. I apologize. I haven't uploaded last week's yet.
That's fine.
They'll be up by tomorrow. I hope. I think. I usually have to post just a crap ton of stuff on Mondays, so I'm hoping that they'll all be up tomorrow. Yeah.
Mostly my friend went to see me play PT.
Yeah.
I was like, it's so scary.
People want you to play. Okay, so last week for Jeff versus Beer, I actually recorded an hour of me playing Five Nights at Freddy's, and it turned really boring and then depressing when I was just drunk.
Yeah.
And
he's yelling, "Why, Freddy? Why?"
Well, at one point, I told a story that I don't really tell to regular people. It's a really embarrassing story about myself. It's not really funny or anything. And so then I went back and I watched it the next day, and I was like, "Jesus, this is depressing. This isn't even like funny drunk. This is just depressing drunk." So then I mentioned on yesterday we put up. I played Call of Duty, and I mentioned that I played Five Nights at Freddy's and that it was boring. And they were like, "Yeah, I probably just want to see. I maybe more want to see Kayla play Five Nights at Freddy's." But I think you were talking with me last week about.
It was lame.
It's not scary.
Yeah.
It's not scary.
But I honestly don't think it was supposed to be. I think it's a party game that you're supposed to play with a bunch of friends.
Right.
I think Grant would get scared.
I don't think Grant would even get scared.
I don't think so. I mean,
and the most obnoxious thing is watching other people play it and pretend to be scared. There's nothing worse than fake scaredness.
Yeah.
But yeah, they wanted it to be a patron video. Patreons. I think it'd be much better have me play a Silent Hill game for a Patreon or something like that.
Or, I mean, there are games that are... I mean, that's a weird thing about Five Nights at Freddy's is that it's just, like, Slender. So you might as well play Slender. At least you get to move around in Slender. Or
yeah, but Slender doesn't have those awesome animatronic puppets.
But they aren't scary. They're just funny.
I don't understand the problem with it being funny. That's like getting mad at Killer Clowns from Outer Space for not being scary.
Okay, I'll tell you what it is. It's because I know how the internet works, and if I play Five Nights at Freddy's, and if I could do one of three things, I can either not be scared, and they'll be like, "You're not taking this seriously," or I can pretend to be scared, and they'll be like, "You're just pretending," or I can make fun of it, and then we get back to the whole, "Why aren't you more scared? I want you to be scared," just like with some of the stuff on PC. So. Yeah. See, I don't know, Kayla, because a lot of the Silent Hill games aren't... The PT is an outlier. It's not like the other Silent Hill games. Like the one that... I mean, I feel like everybody loves Silent Hill 2, and Silent Hill 2 is more kind of creepy and psychological than it is, you know, ghost ladies jumping up in your face and going, "Bah!"
Just don't move. I'll take care of it.
No big whoop.
You want to know a scary game?
What's that?
Look at the one on the screen.
Lollipop Chainsaw?
You didn't get nightmares from Lollipop Chainsaw?
I'll tell you a game that was not necessarily scary, but unsettling was Killer 7. The first Suda 51 game that I got into on the GameCube.
Yeah, don't play that game when you're drunk. That was a really poor decision on my side.
Well, it was just when I played it, I was like, I don't know what the fuck is going on here. Like, this is just banana balls, banana bread. And I had no idea what to do or, like, why things were happening the way that they were happening. Amanda, how many times have you beaten Lollipop Chainsaw?
I don't like 3.
Yeah?
Yeah. Why?
I'm just curious. I only played it the one time when it came out, and then I never went back to it. I don't even think I own it.
Well, this is my copy that we're playing.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I beat it a few times. I get bored. And there's precious few games that I'll play over and over again. One being Brutal Legend, one being Lollipop Chainsaw, and another being Steps of Honor.
Yeah.
which you refuse to play.
I'm not playing Stubbs the Zombie on this show.
Why? What it's about?
It's about a zombie. You play the zombie.
You play the zombie. You eat
It's
people's brains.
set like a 50s. I don't know, like overly. How do you describe it? It's just very sweet and innocent 50s world with like Billy wants to date Jane kind of thing, and then
So like a Pleasantville meets zombies.
yeah. So and the zombie's the good guy in it, which is why Jeff doesn't like it because he hates all things that are fun.
Yeah, you don't sympathize with zombies. Don't. That's the first step to like people make all kinds of justification when the zombie apocalypse happens, and you don't justify. You just fucking murder zombies.
So
I mean, there's like a whole story behind it, though. So if you pay attention, you'll find out that perhaps man was the real monster.
Yeah,
all along.
I don't believe in all that bullshit. Who was the real monster? It was the monster. The monster was the real monster.
The one eating people's faces.
The one, yeah,
might have been him.
The one that was eating the living. That was the real. But man is truly no. It was actually Wolfman was the real monster.
'Twas beauty that killed the beast.
No, it was climbing up a fucking Empire State Building and trying to swat machine gun planes
Don't you
out of the
ruin
air.
these stories for me, Jeff.
they're wondering how much they have to Patreon in order to get you in a Lollipop Chainsaw Massacre outfit.
Me?
Yes.
Nobody really wants to see
Jeff
that.
Yes, they do.
Nobody really wants to see that.
About 5 people want to see that.
About 5 people want to see that. Quick kick. Just take a picture of her and put my face on it, and then it'll be like I'm cosplaying, except I'll have the rockin' boobs. Or
I mean, don't sell your boobs short, Jeff. They're fine.
it's shrunk. They used to be much more full and perky.
That's because you don't believe in cheese anymore.
Yeah. That's the real monster.
Your boobs used to be pure cheese, and now they're not.
Who was the real monster? Was it no, it was cheese. It was Velveeta. Kraft singles. I remember, like, this is one of those games where I remember, like, the first third of it, I think, right?
Yeah.
I remember the school. I remember fighting
The first boss that would
first-
call you cunt and stuff.
yeah, the first boss. But I don't remember much of the mid-game. Oh, I remember that one level where your sister is kind of trying to murder you. And I was like, God, stop it.
Well, where she's like shooting at the same area as you?
Yeah, it's just like, or she's like, is she dropping cars or something, and you're down where she's dropping the cars?
Yeah.
All I remember is that she's friendly fire. She's friendly firing the shit out of you.
Yeah, she didn't really give a fuck.
So just warning you that they're going to create a change.org petition
Uh-huh.
in order to get you in that outfit.
Is that the one?
I'll sign it.
Is that the one that goes to the president?
Yeah.
If you sign enough people. What? What do you mean we can't see Jeff in a schoolgirl costume? Thanks, Obama.
Yes, sparkle hunting.
Yeah, how?
So how do you get more lollipops?
You collect them throughout. Some people give them to you.
I think you also
can
buy them
yeah.
in between. And you can synthesize them, right? Do you do that?
Like with music?
No.
Like you do.
Yeah, like you do. Just take some dubstep, boil it down, put a stick in there. And then you get a bunch of different weapons and outfits and shit like that. But why would you play Lollipop Chainsaw and not use the chainsaw?
I think it's just different kinds of chainsaws.
Is it?
Yeah, this guy's gonna fucking die. Yeah, I think it's chainsaws that are just like nicer looking or something. I don't 100% remember.
Okay.
I love the aesthetic of this game.
Me too. This is the reason why I wanted to get it in the first place. I got it! Groggy! Got it. Thank you. Awesome.
So do you think you'll have a new Rage Select shirt before Christmas?
Yes. Before Christmas. Yes, sometime between now and Christmas there will be at least one new shirt.
What about Halloween?
Yeah. Goddamn
Do
Halloween.
you want a scary, spooky t-shirt?
It just needs to say banana bread on it and a picture of spooky banana bread. They want that. Well, at least 5 people want that.
The same 5 people that also want you to be Lollipop Chainsaw.
I actually had a friend of mine doing a sketch for a new shirt idea that I had, but then he had some personal stuff happen. So I need to go back and maybe revise that. I have an idea for a shirt, and it might be relevant in a little while. So I don't know. We'll see. You totally saved that guy.
So, what did James Gunn do on this? Because everyone keeps bringing him up.
He wrote it.
Yeah.
He wrote, like, how do you write a video game?
He wrote the story.
There's
like
a story
Juliet
going on.
and- yeah.
Technically, there is a story going on.
Can you lift that up just a little bit?
Can you? Why? Because then I can't see.
There. Can you see now?
Okay. It's harder.
Yeah, I mean, all of the, Studio 51 did, I think, some of the art stuff and gameplay design, but James Gunn, we actually did an interview with him about this.
Yeah. They also want to know, where is that?
I don't know. It doesn't belong to me.
Yeah.
It's not my property.
Suckers!
I can't,
Just a second.
Oh, yeah, she's also got a cell phone in her chainsaw.
Winky.
Hey, it's Mom, Juliet.
I
Hope you're
can't.
taking
I
care
can't
of
skip it.
yourself.
I
Don't
can't
do
skip the
anything
phone
Then-
call.
stupid.
I want to skip the phone call.
It's like
Why?
10 seconds, and people say I'm impatient.
I don't know. When you play the game over and over again, you kind of have a tendency to
but-
want to skip over the shit. That
But
you
you're
don't give a
showing
shit.
this to the people who are watching the stream today. Just think of it like that.
Am I?
You are.
Yeah, I'm gonna go to the shop.
If you were wondering if Being Puppy Cat was based on me or Allison, it's definitely more Allison.
Oh, yeah.
Super
It's
Allison.
Very much more Allison.
But I did, like Indiegogo, whatever they did.
Yep.
I gave money to that. They send me updates all the time.
They haven't come out with the actual episode yet, right?
Not yet.
Okay.
I think they're working like on 6 at the same time.
I hope that they I hope that it's not terrible.
Well, isn't that the hope for everything?
Yeah, I guess. What's up? Is it playing on anybody's thing? Okay. Is it still? I mean, it looks like there was some fluctuation. Oh, okay. Well, that's fluctuating.
I'm in a hurry.
Kayla, the video's not going on yours.
He said he fixed my thing.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, pure chat.
Chat only mode.
Well,
Suckers. I'm experiencing this in real life.
Look at these zombies are making out.
Well, know what? They have feelings too.
okay. Is it still?
Can you guys see the zombies making out? Let us know in the chat.
I don't
I
really
will wait.
know what I can actually do. Okay, I'll keep an eye on it. I mean, sometimes there's just network congestion that I don't know if I can do anything about. It's Amazon. It's the Amazon acquisition.
It was-
Twitch.
yeah,
That's
Amazon did
That's
it.
the problem. Don't blame me. Send an email to twitch@amazon.com. Or don't do that.
Cock blocking zombie love.
Doesn't that hurt your heart a little bit?
My heart?
Yes.
I don't have a heart.
What?
I have a
Those are
lollipop.
lies. Or like, I don't think I would want use zombie lollipops. Why are you
Yes,
cooking zombies?
It's a cookbook for, I think, moves? I don't remember.
Okay.
Let's see here.
Did you get an achievement for looking up her skirt?
Yep.
Let's get that achievement.
I think if you try to do it right now, she'll cover her butt up.
Yep.
Yep.
Don't you ruin this for me, Joe. So I paid for this stupid effing combo and it's shit. Because I didn't want to grind and destroy all the trash cans and get all the points so I can get a better move set. So now I'm stuck with bullshit.
Why are you? Is that the entire cast from Greece?
Yeah.
Is John Travolta? It's just a million zombie John Travoltas. Let's see.
Summer 11, have me a black.
I'm trying to make sure that this is going all right. I'm seeing that there's a little bit of chop, but I don't know if there's anything I can actually do to stop it. I can stop and restart the stream. I guess it's the only thing I can really do.
Well, that doesn't sound fun.
No, not really. But I don't know. It seems to go between being all right and not being all right, and being all right and not being all right. Whoa, whoa. That was like a second ago. I'm watching the stream as it happens. Come on.
Get with the times, Jeff.
Let's see. Let me look something up here real fast. You guys vamp. Vamp.
Vamping.
Wait, you're the one who's like,
Yeah, you're talking into the microphone about this. I don't know what you want from us. Yeah, there is somebody else in the room.
I have taken Jeff's microphone.
sucker,
Now you have to deal with me, John.
and inverting the controls. Sucker.
What? Inverting controls.
Yeah, that's what they ask me to do every time.
Oh.
Can you
No.
invert the microphone?
Yeah, I can invert the microphone or something. I don't know.
So we're this girl, and we're trying to
Get to her boyfriend.
get to a date.
Because it's her birthday, and zombies have attacked on her birthday.
And her entire family is filled with monster hunters, zombie hunters.
Okay. Is she going to meet up with her family?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Eventually.
meet all the family members at one point or another.
Yeah. There's actually one part of this game that I suck at that's very early on, so we're going to see if I can get past that before anything else. All right. Do I have them all? Did I get them all? Did I get them all? Good.
The chat would like me to ask them a question.
The chat wants you to ask the chat a question?
Yes.
Okay.
And so, dear chat, if you had to look like an animal but still be a humanoid, what animal would you be?
That's a really good question.
I know. This
Do you
is
have an
one
answer,
that
chat?
you might have to get back to me on.
Well, do you have an answer to your own question?
Probably spider monkey, so I could have a tail but still be humanoid. Be like, I can still eat cupcakes.
That's actually probably a really useful...
I would like
to have.
anything that gives me more balance. So any creature that has more balance than I do, perfect. I can't ride a skateboard. I will just murder myself. Most of them would like to be wolves. Some chameleons, that would be fun. A grizzly bear and a shark.
One word. Thunder.
A dragon is not a real thing. Someone in the chat
I
said
accept dragon as an answer.
All right.
Yeah, I'd approve of dragon.
Want to be a sea monkey? If you realize,
What kind of sea monkey? Like a real one?
Or like the
they're
ones
just-
on the package.
They're just tiny
the,
shrimp.
Or the kind like the TV show?
I want to be a king prawn.
And then we could feed you
Okay.
magnets and you can hang upside down?
Yeah.
Respect people's property.
Don't feed your prawns magnets.
What happens if you feed your prawns magnets?
So what they do is know the bottom of
It's not
the
good for them. It's okay.
the bottom of their cage is like sand, right?
Yeah.
And they'll eat the sand. But if you put little magnets there, they'll eat the magnets instead, and that's how they tell what gravity is. So the weight of the sand in their belly goes, oh, that's down. So they'll orientate themselves. But if you put magnets in there, wherever they feel that pull is down to them, and they'll orientate themselves.
Oh, so you might end up with like a upside down floating.
Yeah.
Weird. Totally weird.
See? I know how to vamp. Ooh. I don't know what a shalob is. Why would you want to be a tapeworm?
Why would you want to be a tapeworm?
Basically, someone.
Why wouldn't you want to be a
Shelob.
tapeworm?
S-H-E-L-O-B. If
You
I'm not
have to
mistaken,
live-
that's the Spider Queen from Lord of the Rings.
I thought they were
Okay.
talking about Tony Shalhoub.
Shaloub.
And this.
I didn't actually feed prawns magnets. I just watched a video where they did it.
Everyone like, how dare you?
But yeah, if you were a tapeworm and a humanoid, you'd just be this really large thing that was always trying to get in intestines. You'd be a zombie, but for intestines.
Intestinal zombie.
Yeah.
Oh, Nick, please be
So we're changing settings.
Do you need a pause? Oh,
Yeah,
we're gonna
that was
hit a cut
perfect.
screen.
We'll wait till after the cutscene for the pause.
Michael Rosenbaum.
Jeff is going to change some settings.
It's okay to come out. Nick? Oh, please.
Why do all of you want to be in someone else's body? Like they want to
Because
be
they've
the
never
penis-
been in somebody else's body before.
They want to
Oh.
be dick bees and penis fishes. Like this.
And tapeworms. And tapeworms.
You dick bee.
The most creepiest thing to ever say is, all I want to be is inside. I want to be inside you.
Oh my goodness.
This chat went downhill fast.
Chat goes downhill every time I get on the
Yeah.
mic. 1, 2.
Drop the mic. 1, 2.
Yes,
Not Smallville's Lex Luthor.
Michael Rosenbaum.
So since your honey is here,
One bit me.
John
Uh-huh.
is here,
Just a
Mandy.
little bit.
If he was a zombie, would you still love him?
What does
Yes.
it mean?
Would you do like?
I mean, I'd shoot him in the head, but I'd still love him.
As
Oh.
you should.
Yeah.
no, but I would totally like
I'm gonna be
Shaun of the Dead, Rubio, like just chain him up to something and be like, "Here's some cow brains, sweetie."
I'm sorry.
Nah, I'd
Juliet.
kill him.
I don't want to fuck up your
Yeah,
Oh, she
her
does?
solution
Yeah.
is a lot better. I would do that to John. I would just
Yeah, turn me into a fashion accessory.
the
Yeah.
dumbest thing ever.
Yeah.
done and done.
Well, in all honesty, I like to talk, so
I know it's stupid. We just started getting serious. But
it's really all I'm good at.
One of my
Yeah.
friends.
I just put your head in front of a microphone and be good.
Yeah, yeah. So that we're all good there.
I kind of sort of
One of my friends was like
love you.
400 pounds, and he's been doing like ideal protein for like 2 years, so he's lost 200 pounds.
Wow.
And so he has all that skin still. And I was
Wow.
like, you need to go get a tattoo. And then when they cut it off, you can have your own skin tattoo art in your
Ew.
house.
That's actually kind of cool. You could make a skin lamp of your own
Ah.
skin.
No, this is going into a
I'm
weird.
for it.
Kayla wants me to rap. They want me to rap.
Well, I mean, you did 1, 2, 1, 2. Drop
That
the
was
mic,
just,
so
I'm just a hype girl.
she's a hype girl. Ooh, D pluses, huh?
Jeff is the true rappers. We're gonna
We're gonna
No,
stop
let's-
for just
okay,
a second.
Mr. No Mic, we're gonna stop.
We're gonna stop. Let's see. If
Yeah, I jacked up the bit rate on this thing. So if it ends up getting choppy and shitty and crap, then we'll change it back. But I think that I should. This should be okay. At least according to what it says online about how high you can set your bit rate. And I'm not seeing any drop frames. So we'll see once you start whirling that chainsaw around if we continue to be able to do
Whirly.
things.
maybe, perhaps there were too many zombies.
I think I just had the bit rate set too low.
No, I'm pretty sure it was the zombies.
It was the zombies' fault? Okay.
Maybe it was the bite rate was too high, Jeff.
Oh, shit.
So apparently the first 30 minutes of this
No.
live stream went downhill too fast, and they're going to go to IGN for their real entertainment.
Ooh.
I don't know what that means.
Means they're going to a different website for real entertainment.
Oh, good luck.
Have fun.
Oh no.
The real entertainment's here.
Yeah. Sorry,
Oh,
I don't know
cool.
if they will have half-naked
How-
girls carrying a head of a dude.
How is he going to circulate his blood to his brain?
He's sort of being kept alive by magic right now.
Okay, this isn't going to work.
How am I still alive?
Yeah.
Oh, no.
Uh-oh.
I performed
Yeah.
a magical ritual on your head. It was really hard.
Yep.
And I don't
All
wanna be
right.
a jerk, but I think maybe
This is
the
gonna be-
initiation is in order.
This is
If I
going
didn't
to be
chop off your
garbage.
head, the venom would have totally seeped into your brain and turned you into a
This is
zombie.
not dropping.
Juliet?
So I am answering questions. This is coming up a lot in the thing. It's just coming from the chat. And also, as you know, I try to make it as organic as possible.
Right.
So if we are talking about what microorganism you want to be to go into, a man part,
Juliet?
then
Say it exactly.
I'm not going to be answering the other questions. But
Are
we
people
will
mad
get
that you
around
didn't
to it.
answer other questions while we were talking
Yes.
about Dixies and
Yes.
Okay, I gotta, try to fix this again. Be right
Sorry.
back. Sorry.
BRB?
Here.
Welcome back to
Welcome.
Party Time USA.
I have procured the microphone once again from Jeff.
Sucker!
So you get John, Amanda, and Kayla
Party.
partying with Lollipop Chainsaw.
I don't know how to. So for Amanda's birthday, I bought her a scratch-off ticket. It's a very interesting game that's really hard to understand how to play the game.
Yeah.
I've actually discovered that scratch-offs have become overly complicated over the last, 5 or 6 years.
Now, there's a chance you have won $50.
Woo, that'd be awesome.
So,
How do you see? How did you get that? Because I can't.
so
grasp
it said if your number is circled
Mhm.
and it's up here in the prize legend,
Oh.
then you may have won $50. So I'm the best friend you've ever had.
Yeah, you gave me $50, and that's you gave me. You forget. You got me 2 scratch offs.
So there's one you haven't
There's
even
a chance I won $250,000 in that one.
So just suck it.
What the hell was that?
Don't mind me. I want money. They're all in the locker.
So who is Jessica Negri and why does everyone love her?
Jessica Negri is the model used to make Juliet this character. She's a cosplayer that they decided to use her as the model. So this girl that I'm playing looks just like her.
So a real person looks like this person?
Yeah.
I think
Is
she
that
even,
possible?
Yeah.
Kind of, yeah.
I think, if I remember correctly, there was actually a big controversy because she dressed in one of the costumes and actually got kicked out of
a
convention.
because they
for-
said that she was dressed too sexy.
Yeah.
Yeah, even though she was dressed as this character.
Oh,
Yeah. And
really?
it wasn't even this costume, if I remember correctly.
Yeah, no, it was the pink jumpsuit.
Yeah. And so, she got kicked out, and then there was a whole big stink about it. And, yeah, I remember that. It was really weird.
That's hilarious. Okay.
Oh, you brought her up. Jeff brought her up on the screen.
Yeah.
He opened a tab that happened to just be on his computer.
Weird that he just had that link handy. He just literally just went, oh, hey, here's a folder. It's called,
It's called science.
yeah,
Don't worry about it.
Don't ask.
She's cute.
All
So she
these
is.
zombies just all over the place.
Well, you're in high school. There's always zombies in high school.
Yeah. Different types of zombies, too. These appear to be the nerd zombies.
How come this tutorial's called self-destruct? That's what it says on the board. Self-destruct tutorial.
Oh, you'll see in a bit. He's getting to it. There's
Okay.
a couple of zombies that get a little.
Yeah, it's kind of a hint towards what's about to happen. Or what the future enemies that you're about to encounter.
They explode. There, I ruined it.
Aww.
I got real
ruined
excited.
the surprise.
Boom! Eat pom pom, biatch.
I think Alice and I would murder more people if it all turned into sparkles and confetti like that.
Is there another zombie around here that I'm not? What are you
Oh.
just gonna chill over there then? Hang out, maybe.
How come he has to walk like a zombie but he can jump like a puma?
I don't know. That's a good question.
Because people like pumas. And that teacher just jumped out the window.
Yeah.
Zombie teacher.
See, you can see. Well, on the board, there's a little
Yeah.
zombie run into the wall and explode.
Yeah. So, there's a thing with a... Welcome to Zombie Bomber Fest.
That's royally
awesome.
effed up.
So, the company that makes this, do you guys like any of their other games?
What is it? What was it? Platinum Games that made this? Grasshopper, thank you. Yeah, I mean, there's, the guy who directed the game, his name is Suda51. He's well known for making really batshit crazy games. They're actually fun, like No More Heroes, No More Heroes 2, Shadow of the Damned. I think his most recent game was Killer is Dead, which I have not played, but Jeff said was really kind of meh. But he tends to make like really crazy out there at games. But one of the things I love about Suda51 is that all of his games Like he very rarely does a sequel.
Okay.
He usually just does a brand new game, new IP, new story, and they're all just really out there and crazy. It's like the one thing you can say is that regardless if the game is not good or not fun, there's always something really entertaining about it, in my opinion. Even if it has like terrible gameplay or something, like it's still crazy in some way, and there's something about it that makes it stand out when compared to all other video games.
What are you gonna do? Who's that dude?
I just saved him, so he's gonna give me coins.
You're not gonna get that lollipop back there?
No, I'm gonna get it in a minute. I gotta save this girl.
So what if he was a
Or no.
jerk and didn't give you coins? Could you hurt him?
No. You don't hurt people.
How come he can't move if his arm hurts?
Because these people are really dumb.
Yeah.
Zombies. People said teachers are like zombies. Only at the end of the day.
No,
Poor John has had to have just me with my free-flowing thoughts, just streamlining the universe and just talking. And he's like, I have no clue what you're saying. Every night. He's like, go to bed. You're exhausted.
you sleepy talk a lot and
Oh.
start rambling.
And it doesn't make any sense ever.
I don't think I ever make any sense. John just tolerates my John just tolerates the weird things I say.
I'm usually the one saying weird things.
Well, you try to out-weird me. And
I don't try, I just do.
Yeah, that's true.
Just so you guys know, this chat needs more mangoes.
There are some people in the chat who are saying it does need more mangoes.
There's
I
a
don't
short
agree.
supply of mangoes in the chat.
Yes.
I love mangoes. I'm addicted.
Why are there so few mangoes in the chat?
I didn't go to Central Market beforehand. Whole Foods. John Rubio doesn't teach. Kayla Cromer teaches.
Good God, if John Rubio taught.
I would. You know, I'm going to say this. As much as on paper I would actually be afraid of that, I actually don't think he'd be bad at it.
I don't
He
know. I've
would-
never seen him interact with a child.
He
Yeah.
doesn't prefer interacting with children.
Yeah.
Very few people do.
But I feel like if he did, he wouldn't he wouldn't like mess with them like he does with most people when he wants to have fun. I think he'd actually like take it seriously and try to teach them if he was forced to teach a child something.
He's very big on self-learning. Like, I know I ask him questions about art, and he's like, whoa, did you look it up? Did you try this? So, like...
It's a Socratic method. You
Yes.
teach yourself. That's not a bad method.
If you guys want mangoes, come find me.
Kill him. Take that, Fitzgibbon.
So, and kind of, he does a classroom. He does an online The Beerist every week on Fridays.
Teaches everyone about beer.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Don't listen to it if you're underage.
Yeah.
You have to be 21 or older to listen to somebody drink beer.
Yeah. Isn't that the rules?
Fuck. I think that
They
zombie seriously
they
had
miss you,
dynamite
Jeff.
strapped to it.
Just so you
Why
know,
would somebody do that?
they miss your dulcet tones.
Give me money.
I never thought I'd be saved by
What's a Suda 51 game, and would you play it?
Well, this is a Sudi 51 game.
Oh,
Yes, because I am
Jeff,
playing.
give me a thumb, up or down. Yes, he gives one thumbs up.
Yeah, Jeff generally likes Suda 51 games. He likes Shadow of the Damned. I know he liked that. No More Heroes was fun. Kind of like basically all the games I mentioned earlier.
Yeah. They're all good.
So, other than that, Suda 51 also made a really messed up wrestling game on the Super Famicom.
Oh, yeah.
I always bring this up whenever Suda 51. So, he made a wrestling game. He directed a wrestling game. It was actually one of his first games called Fire Pro Wrestling Special, where you play as this guy who's basically his dream is to become a wrestler and, to win the championship belt. And, like, through the course of events, like, the villain kills his mentor. Your character the villain does something that causes you to accidentally kill your tag team partner. Your girlfriend leaves you because you are so determined to get the title that you put everything on the line. And then when you finally beat the main villain, your character is so depressed that he has no one to share this victory with that he commits suicide. So,
Just gonna try something.
it may not take the stream off, but it may. He's gonna try not to, but it might.
So
He doesn't know
stream,
yet.
what kind of secrets do you want to know? Because it may or may not show up.
Something might work. Hey, Nick. We need to break through that wall. Can you give me a hand?
Yeah, right. I don't have a hand to give.
Secret
Well,
birthdays.
not yet, but that spell I cast on you gives you some magical powers.
Oh yeah, he gets.
Maybe I can
He gets a
connect
body
you to
for
this
everyone.
zombie's
Yeah.
body and you can
She can.
temporarily
The magic
live.
that she cast on him allows her to put his head on other people's, or on zombies' bodies. And
Oh, really?
Yep.
Just like
and then he can, and then it becomes a quick time event where you have to press the right button.
Whoa,
I'm cheering him on.
whoa. This feels weird. I'm blue and
Yay.
Yeah.
Nick,
Now
look.
you win the
If I use
fish.
this ticket, I can totally use your cool powers.
The fish? That's a
Whatever,
bird.
dude.
Sure. Isn't
No.
that a puffer fish?
That might be a pufferfish. I thought it
Might
was
be.
a duck.
Looks a little bit like a bird,
It-
like a little Tweety bird
Maybe it's a little Tweety pufferfish.
Can you pop it?
with blood coming
No.
out of its mouth.
Yeah. It does have blood coming out of its mouth.
That they're complaining that you don't have enough upskirts.
Oh, sorry, guys. Hang on. Hang on.
Oh.
Wait.
Whoa.
Almost.
She doesn't.
Blame her. Blame her for the
She's
lack
gonna
of a...
cover it up because you know you shouldn't be a perv.
She's a lady.
Just because she's dressed like that doesn't mean you get to look.
Yeah, it's true. Do I have enough to buy clothes yet?
God, I love shopping.
Actually, I do. Actually, I don't.
Don't have enough for it.
No.
Aw.
Super exciting.
So the chat would like me to ask them more questions.
Yes.
Okay.
If you could have any kind of currency be the currency that you use, what would the currency be?
Click, click.
Farts, because I've got a lot of them.
You want your currency to be farts?
But how would you prove that you are giving someone a fart?
They would know.
They would know. Trust me. They would. Literally, I'm just thinking of what is the one thing that I have an absorbent amount of that would make me a millionaire instantly. And the first thing that came to mind was farts. Yeah.
That's a
What should I
weird
get?
thing to...
Check this out.
You have weird dreams, John.
There it is. There it is.
What about you?
They said Monopoly money.
Yeah, Monopoly money is a good one. Yeah, it's kind of tough.
Gaff tape. Some reason gaff tape has been super popular. I don't know what you guys did this week, but gaff tape is like the... Okay.
Oh yeah, he wouldn't shut up about it.
Kids, is he into it or something?
He's into a lot of things. That's not the question.
Hey Jeff, give me some thumbs. Would you ever consider cutting your beard into lemmy chops? Maybe.
Maybe. You gave it a maybe.
Man, everyone's just using their own bodies. I would never be like, oh, let me use my body hair and urine and teeth. Like,
I mean, because then you could really generate more.
so on Friday, I was saying how the best part about kindergarten is most of the kids aren't losing their teeth yet. That's really a first, second grade thing. Some of them are, but not most of them. And it's really nice not having just like gummy humans around. And like, I was talking with some friends and they were saying there are specialty dolls that will take your children's teeth and turn them into dolls with real human teeth. They're
thank
so
you.
creepy.
That's weird.
Yeah, I know there's.
I mean,
ones
there
with
used
doll
to be
hair.
there used to be dolls where you take the kid's hair and make a doll out of it.
That's weird for teeth, though.
Yeah, teeth are not to be meant. They're not meant for that sort of. That's just gross. I mean, maybe a necklace or something, but
So teeth is like one of those things that give me the EBGBs. And So, like, the movie Demons and Demons 2 is really kind of creepy for me.
How lame.
And, like, my dad, when he was giving me, like, all the keepsakes from when I was little, he gave me a box of my teeth. I can't, like, just throw them away, but I also can't just, like, I don't know what to do, so I just don't open that box.
Yeah.
So do you have that like in a closet and it's just labeled "Don't ever
Where else would
open"?
you
Teeth inside.
I don't know what to do. I know some people, like, make them into rings and things like that.
Yeah, you can make them into jewelry. It's just weird.
I just wouldn't want to wear it. So maybe if you're in the teeth market, let me know.
The teeth market.
Thanks a lot. What's the deal?
So someone said they were trying to make plushies of their own hair.
That's creepy. Don't be creepy, chat.
People said ice cream currency. That'd be fun.
Time to shop. That's it.
Oh no, Jeff needs a new laptop.
Let's go.
New porn box for Joe. There we go. I gotta. Oh shit! Ryu was shooting at me. I didn't fucking pay attention. I might have been upstream. Excuse me. Pardon me. Serpentine. Serpentine.
Yeah, I don't know. It's like
Are you fucking serious? What the dick is going on?
other people who do live streams, right?
Right.
Uh-huh.
And it's just like magic. Everything always works for them. The quality is amazing. And I like twizzled all the knobs and changed the numbers higher, and then I put them lower, and then I put them the same. And it's like, nope. So, I don't know. I'm going to go buy a new laptop next week. I've been meaning to anyway.
And did I mention that it's kind of weird that you were twizzling your knobs in front of us?
You know, if you're not used to the things that happen in this place at this point, I can't help you out. I'm unable to help you. I am the best at twizzling knobs.
Yeah, he's-
all right.
I mean, I'm not going to lie. I was impressed by the method. It's
I'm a-
just, it was really uncomfortable for the rest of us.
Yeah.
The chat wants to know if they could help you with your laptop.
What do you mean? What does that mean?
They just want to help you with it.
Okay. I don't know. Chat, you're going to have to be more specific about what help you with your laptop means. Like, you can't make my laptop faster. I wish I had
They
that.
want to undick your laptop.
Maybe if you didn't have so many porny sites tabbed.
He streams his porn like a gentleman.
Look, I don't go to porn on that laptop. I have the whole other system for porno. You got to separate, you got to delineate pornography and not pornography. Are those Girl Scouts? I don't have my glasses on. I can't see anything.
Kick ass.
Wait, she's going to explode.
Kayla, what do you think? Is this your new Halloween costume? We found Kayla's Halloween costume. Juliet from Lollipop
Do you
Chainsaw.
have a Halloween costume ready?
I never do. I always come up with that stuff like 2 days before Halloween party.
Yeah.
Like,
Oh god, I'm gonna get killed. I'm gonna get killed. Never mind.
I am the worst because the beginning of the school year is so crazy. And any of the big ideas that I have,
Yeah.
I'm like, oh, next year I'm going to do this. I never have time for that.
Yeah. Yeah.
You'd have
I
to
know.
start this year.
I'd have to do it in the summer and, like, make a big deal about it.
Yep.
And so I'm the laziest.
I
But-
am exactly the same.
But maybe I can make that my goal for next year,
Mm-hmm.
and then I can start going to the gym and things like that, which I need to do anyways. Gyms.
I think that, gyms. We're going to gyms?
Is that what happened?
my
Just
God.
get a plate of bacon.
We were gonna do a bacon episode, right? Isn't that what was agreed upon last night?
I don't remember.
Where you would just eat as much bacon as you possibly could while playing Portal 2.
Oh, yeah.
Do you remember that?
Yeah, I kind of remember that now. I said a lot of stuff.
You weren't even drinking. You
I-
were just in some sort of sugar coma.
I wasn't even very drunk. We went to the place and got these sandwiches, and they just killed all ability for beer to do anything. Like, I was more in danger of falling asleep than I was, like, making bad beer decisions or anything. Also, if you live in Austin, don't go to that slab place. It's really overpriced.
Yeah.
Suckers.
Yep.
So, Amanda, do you have a favorite birthday?
A favorite birthday? Mine, usually.
George Washington's birthday is pretty good.
Like a specific birthday that was awesome?
Mm-hmm.
No, not really. I spent a lot of my youth trying really hard to have amazing birthday parties, where I would save up like all my money year round and then take everyone to Disneyland and Elysium and stuff like that.
What?
Yeah.
Wait. Why did you stop?
Because that particular time I had about $500 stolen from my wallet.
What?
I paid for everyone to go to Raging Waters, which is, I would guess, like Schlitterbahn is here.
Yeah.
And I ended up going down a slide, and the tube came out from under me, and I have a scar on my knee from it. I ended up shredding my knee, like the skin on my knee.
Ugh.
And so I couldn't really do anything else for the rest of the time because I was bleeding. Every time I try to do something big for my birthday, something shitty happens.
Yeah.
So I don't do big things for my birthday anymore.
Okay.
So I like low-key stuff. Like, we just went to go get dinner yesterday. Sorry, the thing's
controller's
vibrating.
Vibrating like
Yeah, sorry,
crazy.
I was just trying to ride that out for a second. But yeah, so like this year we just did. You took us out to dinner and we had drinks, and then our friend Randy got me Gordos. So giant donut.
Oh, I forgot about this.
What?
Spins on the pole.
I have a friend who moved to New York,
Yeah.
and he's a male pole dancer.
Yeah.
And he's insane. Like, it's so amazing what he can do. He, like, wins championships and stuff.
Oh
like
shit!
that.
I think I killed him. Oh well.
What, the person you were supposed to save?
Yeah, they're the people on fire were getting near the people with bombs.
You still
on
get
them.
a chainsaw. Chainsaw point.
You get to cut open a big hole in the wall.
They told you not to hang out with me because then bad things will continue to happen.
Oh, that's horrible.
And true.
No, so far, as long as we've been friends, nothing horrible has happened to me.
Yes.
As long as I've known Jeff, horrible things have happened to me.
Wait, what?
Tell you what, whoever's using the chat name Rage Select 1 should pick a new chat name, and maybe I will answer questions.
Ooh.
That's not your name.
Your name's not Rage Select 1. Oh, I killed the guy again.
Oh, I screwed up again.
I let everybody die.
Oh, no.
I'm letting everybody down.
Ah.
Someone said daylight savings made them late. It's not daylight savings.
I don't think it's remotely daylight savings, is it?
Wow. You must have been late for a very long time.
Like, what? Let's see.
You know, when we talk, which we talk about a little bit on the podcast, but when people talk about this game, a lot of times it gets brought up as like this game full of terrible negative stereotypes and stuff like that. But I think that trying to make a point by putting a Lollipop Chainsaw is like trying to make a point about movies by putting the Texas Chainsaw Massacre.
Yeah. People do try to make points for Texas Chainsaw Massacre, though.
Do they?
I don't know, sometimes.
Or Evil Dead. Evil Dead would
Yeah,
actually be a
Evil
better
Dead
example.
is-
Like, look how violent this movie is.
I think I got a lollipop.
Julia, where are we going?
I need to
Coins,
find
coins
Morikawa
work.
Sensei. He'll know what to do.
Who's that?
Morikawa Sensei. He's my sensei.
God,
Sensei?
Next year, I'm going to hire Tara Strong to follow you around all day long on your birthday and just repeat
why
everything
does my
that you
birthday
say.
have to be horrible, Jeff? This is why I don't hang out with you.
What?
We're done.
Oh, we're paying a lot of money.
Our friendship is done.
Have you not seen Tara Strong's rider? She requires a whole bunch of things just to come into town and walk around behind you and repeat everything you say in a Tara Strong voice.
No, that'd be awful.
If you were a celebrity and somebody called you up and asked you how much you would charge to follow their friend around and just say everything,
I'd probably do it for free because that sounds hilarious.
yeah.
My friend,
Yeah.
for her wedding, she was trying to find, like, a D-list celebrity to officiate her wedding.
Fucking
But
awesome.
she couldn't do it, so they ended up with a puppet.
Yeah, that's even better.
What about Billy Zane? He's not doing anything. Get the Zane man.
Billy Zane is a very important man.
Billy Zane is not. What,
Dude, I bet you.
What letter list
I bet-
actor is
I bet
Billy
she-
Zane?
Oh, like a C. I bet you could get. Who am I thinking of? Eric Roberts. Eric Roberts to officiate your wedding would be a magical, magical day.
Yeah, Eric Roberts, he'll just do whatever. It doesn't really matter.
Yeah.
So, Jeff, guess what question was just asked?
What's that?
Where's the podcast?
Where's the podcast? Well, just like every week, ladies and gentlemen, podcast will be going up as soon as the live stream or close to when the live stream is done. So,
It says zombie basketball. Time
So,
3 minutes.
have fun with that.
Yep.
And now that they can hear your voice
yeah,
and not just me thumb reading,
right.
because they didn't quite believe that when I said you gave a thumbs up to Suda 51 games,
Yeah.
that you would actually.
Are these people who
Is
don't
it-
know Jeff? Because
Yeah, I
how could
kinda-
they not
I-
know that Jeff would give thumbs up.
I kind of run at the mouth about Suda 51 games all the time, and I'm like the only person out of the group of people that I normally had reviewing video games who likes Suda 51 games. So,
Oh,
yeah, I don't know why people would think that I would be. I mean, I like Killer 7. I like this game. I like Shadows of Damned. I even think Killer is Dead is not a very good game, but I think it's got at least some interesting creativity. So, yeah, I like the Suda 51 stuff. Dude's original, if nothing else. And, you know, he's created. Okay, that's a bold statement to make, just definitively, but the dude is as prolific a world and game and story creator as he's up there in like the top 5, if not number 1. I mean, he doesn't do sequels as much as just make new games. Even though one could make an argument that Killer 7, this, Shadows of Damned, and No More Heroes are all kind of the same game in a way, with slightly different aesthetics and settings. Whoa! Well, that's just
Might
not
have ruined
necessary.
that guy's day.
That's not.
so how come some people get hearts now? Is it the way you're chopping them?
Yes, the combos I'm doing.
Okay.
But right now, I'm killing everyone really fast
Killing them with love.
because I'm trying to get their heads into
Into the basketball
the
hoop.
basketball hoop. Okay.
There you go.
Goddamn cheerleaders.
72 points. And I like the fact that it's now playing. It's whenever you go into super hyper mode, Kayla. I don't know if you hear it. It plays Mickey by Tony Basil.
Okay. You're so fine. Mickey. Mickey. So, am I saying Sudafed one? Because they keep
No.
saying that.
Suda
51.
51.
But
You're
the
saying
check
it right.
I'm saying Suda 51, right?
Yeah, you're saying it correctly.
It sounded correct to me. I don't know.
The chat's like Sudafed one. It's the funniest joke I've told all day.
I could go for some Sudafed right about now.
So this week is my first week being a teacher.
Yeah.
I'm a little bit exhausted.
Oh.
Yeah, oh yeah.
You got to chase the children around, keep your hands out of the scorpion cage, keep them going into the blowtorch room.
They don't even know I got a box of worms in there. So
I died.
Yep.
Sorry, I was trying to get coins and I didn't realize that. Oh, oops.
Oh, no.
you died.
It's fine. It's fine. We'll just pretend that didn't happen.
Yeah, you should get like a jar full of centipedes or something, and then when they're bad, you just put their hand in the jar, right?
Jesus, man.
We'll defang the centipedes. I'm not saying murder the children. I'm just saying scare the ever-loving crap out of them.
You're a horrible person.
Well, I run a website about dicks, not kindergarten. I don't run a website about kindergarten. Maybe that's what we should do. We'll have a subsection for Kayla on Rage Select. RageSelect.com/Kayla's Kindergarten. Nope. Because that just ends up having an acronym
Yes.
that I don't want. So I was going to say that, and halfway through I realized where it was going and went, nope. Yes. He said quarter. But did you get any different outfits?
Yeah, but
okay.
I can't get to him until after I finish this level.
Oh, okay.
So don't rush me.
They say it's the English daylight savings time.
Oh.
Oh.
Apparently they have a different farm schedule than we do.
Fruit poot juice?
Yeah, so that you get skinny.
Okay. But fart your way to a
Better body?
A better body? Yeah. There you
Oh
go.
yeah. So in LA, I'm really nervous that Jason Murphy is gonna come back with like an eating disorder. But they just drink like laxatives, like famous people.
Yeah. Yeah.
Just drink it, and they're always pooping. It's the most annoying thing in the whole world.
Mm-hmm.
I'd much rather have regular friends who didn't need to poop every 2 hours.
See, I don't think there's anything that you can do that's going to make Jason Murphy stop eating at Taco Bell.
There's Taco Bells in the space where he is. So.
Yeah.
There's Taco Bells everywhere. Weren't we just talking about this? How there's like a KFC in India now or something?
Oh, yeah. I was talking about
And
that
the
last
Pizza
night.
Hut ran by kittens.
I don't
What?
think
I wanna
that's
go
not
to
a
Pizza
real
Hut
thing.
ran by kittens. That sounds awesome.
I've seen that video. It's not a real thing. Your microphone is drooping, by the way.
You're drooping.
Oh, dang, dude. She's talking about your droop. Sorry.
I can't. So if it's up here, it's in my nose.
Her nose isn't doing the talking.
Okay, hold on.
Uh-oh.
Oh, you got to adjust the microphone. So you don't want it that far away from my mouth. I know how close you want it. You want it practically in,
Yeah.
but just
In
tender.
is often the word he uses when he's talking about microphone.
That's...
Get up in the microphone.
That's... Yep.
No, everyone gets to blow up.
Someone says they have a dingo farm.
What?
A dingo farm?
Yeah.
I heard
Why are you-
dingle, like, I'm super confused. In case you're wondering why I shouted what. That's
So-
the exact reason.
Who buys your dingo harvest? When you bring in the dingo crop every year and then you take it to market,
The dingo crop.
what are people looking to purchase dingoes for specifically?
Beautiful crop of dingoes. this year.
You know, these came in real nice. We had a good planting. We had a lot of nice weather.
If it rains, you get these tiny dingoes. Nobody wants them.
Nobody wants them.
Just letting you know, Charles says happy birthday, Amanda.
Tell Charles St. Charles I said thank you.
If
Not creepy, but-
maybe are there like places in the world that have like feral baby problems, and then you can get a dingo to like roam your
And that
farm?
only happened once.
Yeah.
I think it's the same thing. Like, people are killed by cows more than they're killed by sharks.
Yes.
Which they're killed more than dingoes. Like, the poor dingo. It's kind of like the manta rays. Everyone's like deep honging the manta rays. They only killed like 3 people.
Yeah. I heard that it was in like Africa or something that water buffalo kill like tons of people every year. They're mean, big, and aggressive, and they'll just fucking stomp on you, and they don't care.
Well, like hippos, just super freaky. Like they'll kill everybody.
I just don't know why they gotta poop like that. I don't know why they gotta
know
poop
why.
like
Who
that.
poops
Why is he
weird?
running after me? Why are you running after me? Ow.
Because he had a bomb on him. He wanted you to be a little bit destroyed to save his race.
Oh,
Is that
it's
So-
for Nick Head.
Yeah, I gotta eat a lollipop. Stay alive.
This is such a weird game.
I don't know. It seems pretty standard to me.
Yeah.
Is this not the kind of games you play, Jeff?
Not recently. Not recently.
I literally only play games about cheerleaders kicking ass.
I don't think there's a single cheerleader outfit in all of Dark Souls 2, so
You're not looking hard enough.
yeah.
Fucking hate cops. Because they have guns and they fuck out of you.
Is that cop's name Stephanie?
Yeah.
Is
There
that a-
can be girl cops. What, do you have an issue with girl cops now?
No, but I don't think that's a girl cop, is it? It is?
It is,
Okay, then
Stop, Stephanie, bitch.
why is there...
Fungus Monkey made a joke? He said that's why Steve Irwin had to change his sunscreen. It didn't protect him from harmful rays.
Ah!
Get out of here.
They said hippos are the most dangerous animal in Africa.
Yeah.
Sounds about right.
At the San
They are
Antonio
hungry,
Zoo,
hungry.
they always open their mouths for people to feed them potato chips.
Pretty
Yeah.
sure that's
And
opening their mouths so that
when
people
I was-
jump in.
When I was there, one day a baby was born,
Mm-hmm.
and they're like, "We didn't even know this hippopotamus was pregnant."
And they're like panicking about it.
We've had this hippo for 20 years. How did it get pregnant?
I
Well,
heard
you
that
see when a boy hippo and a girl hippo fall in love.
cassowaries, right, are...
You love that bird.
I do.
It's like your favorite bird.
I don't like most birds, but I like cassowaries because they're unreasonably aggressive. They don't even they don't give a shit. They just want to murder everything. And it's kind of like the whole thing with ostriches. Like, ostriches stick their head in the ground. No, they don't. They can run super fast, and they've got
They're like
sharp
dinosaurs.
talons, and they can kick the shit out of you if they want to. Like,
Well, in fairness, most animals can kick the shit out of me.
I don't know. Could take a...
Have you ever...
I'm pretty sure I could get my ass beat by a lemur.
Yeah.
So here in Central Texas, there's a place called Natural Bridge Caverns, and they also have like a wildlife
Yes.
thing that you can drive through. And the trick is to be sick one day on a school day, and then go in the early afternoon because they're hungry. But the problem with that is all the animals are super aggressive.
Uh-huh.
Like, I literally had 40 goats, like, on my car. Like, give me your food. I got bit by a zebra, and the ostriches were, like, pecking at my window. It was the most fun I've ever had. Like,
I was almost killed like 4 times. It was awesome.
I mean, but it's a great story to be like.
Yeah.
bison
A zebra tried to
sneezed
kill
in
me.
a zebra sneezed in my sister's mouth. It was disgusting. Because they...
What? How? In the mouth. I understand you got sneezed on by a zebra, but...
No, I got bit by a zebra.
No, but I understand she got sneezed on by a zebra, but how
She got
into
sneezed
the
on by a
mouth?
bison.
But
So, so when you drive up to the bison,
Yeah.
and it's extra gross because they don't eat like grain like the rest of them. They eat like this alfalfa hay,
Okay.
and they also drool. So it's like this green alfalfa drool,
Coming
Like-
in. Okay.
all running down their big furry faces.
Yeah.
And then we're there with the windows down, and they're right here.
Yeah.
So like, hi. You're like petting their head, and then he went, and she's like petting it with her mouth slightly.
Oh, just like in a state of like, oh,
Aw.
awe and wonder. Okay.
Yeah,
all
on
right.
wonder, petting this giant, because a bison's head is like,
Yeah, it's gigantic.
it's huge. Like, you can't even hug it.
Yeah.
And, yeah, and so it went, and,
That sounded adorable, by the way.
Oh my God. Kayla, I wonder sometimes the day is going to come when I've heard every Kayla story that there is, but boy, I couldn't tell you when that day is going to happen.
but the zebra bit me because I had a skirt on
Uh-huh.
with white lace on it, and the bags that held the food
Yeah.
are white, and so it thought it was being tricky and just stealing the whole bag of food.
Oh.
But it was just stealing my skirt with my skin under it. And so I would still wear that skirt, and people were like, why is your skirt broken? I was like, well, that's what the zebra bit me.
Duh. Jeez.
Time to shop.
New threads yet? Nope.
So, yeah, they said, see, Amanda, don't hang around Kayla and animals.
What should I get?
So, have you guys seen the True Blood finale?
Nope.
Was that last week?
Probably.
Okay then. Kill a
Oh,
zombie
I
and
couldn't
give
tell
me
whether it was going to be that whole last season was fucking awful. No, I'll watch it tonight or something. I don't know.
Oh.
Fucking True Blood. I watched all the rest of them. I just didn't watch that one because it was like, boy, this is boring and stupid now.
So, the chat says there was a great emu war of 1932.
Okay.
It's a real thing, isn't it?
Really?
Yeah, like
were
if you
the
wiki
emus
it, there's an actual wiki page for this.
were the emus warring, or were people warring over emus?
The emos were in the war. And
Like-
if I'm not mistaken, they won.
What?
Yeah.
All right. The Emu War was a nuisance wildlife management operation undertaken in Australia over the latter part of 1932 to address public concern over the number of emus said to be running amok in Western Australia. The attempts to curb the population of emus, a large flightless bird indigenous to Australia, employed soldiers armed with machine guns, leading the media to adopt the name Emu War when referring to the incident. Wow. I have to know more about this, but not right now.
Yeah.
Because
This should be a movie.
yeah, Emu War.
It should be a video game.
Yeah, I'd play that. Look, an upskirt.
Yeah.
Happy?
What? That bum is gross. He's fired.
That's her sensei.
Yep.
Nope.
Nope. Clearly just a bum.
So, why is her sensei like that?
That completely sucks.
Because he's a pervert.
Because it's Suda 51.
And he likes perverted old men.
And he's, yeah, just
He just wants to make people uncomfortable when they're playing video games. Why'd she go straight to bending over as soon as she saw him?
I get the impression that it's more, I mean, like, I don't know, so I can't say definitively, but I get the question that it's more just that Suda 51 still has a very large streak of just kind of traditional Japanese, like, the way shit happens, where, like, you'll be watching anime and suddenly there's panties, and everybody's like, hee hee hee, and then they continue on, right? It's just a thing that you see, or that you've got the perverted old dude, right? What we've largely phased out in a lot of our storytelling, but still exists in a lot of stuff as a trope there. So he just shows up, and you're like, oh, it's perverted old dude.
You were saying he's talking to the decapitated head.
Right.
He is, but it's not necessary for him to.
It's not
talk
necessary for her
directly
to bend
ass.
over and shove her butt in his face in order for that to happen.
Yeah, she could literally lift up his head.
Yeah.
The chat room just wants to let you know that that's not traditional.
All right, I don't know. Anime storytelling trope. I've seen it a whole bunch of times. Lollipop Chainsaw is not the first time there's ever been a perverted old man in any fiction ever in the history of
Or
mankind.
like the anime colorful. Oh my gosh. Well,
What?
Did you just look because it's anime, or just look?
because it's nothing but panty shots. So
I don't
no,
understand the
I've watched animes. People said, "Tell me about True Blood, Kayla." Once upon a time, I think there was a diner, and some vampires worked at it, and one of them used to be a child star, and now she dates like 2 vampires, and they're like trying to figure out how to do vampire things, and it lasted 5 seasons.
Okay, so I'm thinking, I think I have a new video series for you, Jeff. Kayla explains popular television.
Right, yeah.
Because that was perfect.
Yeah.
I know exactly what I'm getting into.
I don't know who the child star was in that
Anna
particular.
Paquin.
Yeah.
Oh, was
She's
she?
one of the youngest women to ever win
For the piano.
Academy Award for the piano.
Oh, okay. I didn't
She's
know.
like 11. But oddly enough, Shirley Temple is the youngest Academy Award.
Jeff, who's your senpai, and is he looking at your butt?
Everybody's looking at his butt.
I don't have one.
A butt or a senpai?
Not really much of either, actually.
Oh, they're correcting me. It's 7 seasons. I apologize, internet.
Whenever I need a senpai, I just go watch Rising Sun and pretend that Sean Connery is talking to me instead of Wesley Snipes. So
What does senpai mean?
it's like the teacher.
That's sensei.
Okay.
Senpai
And it's
is
like the
a romantic thing, is it not?
no. Well, okay. I'm talking from Rising Sun here. I don't know. Here, let me look it up.
Yeah, you
I've
have
got
the Googles, man.
People are saying dingoes are Soviet weapons of mass destruction.
Okay.
That
Wait, you could just farm Soviet weapons of mass destruction?
grow them, you know. Our terms, okay, senpai and kohai are terms applied to the mentor system in wide use in Japanese culture, which is often found at all levels of education in sports clubs, businesses, and informal or social organizations. So it's basically like the mentor and mentee.
Okay.
Wait, mentee is not a word.
Now they want me to explain
Mento.
Game of Thrones. Now, I have a disadvantage. I've
Yeah.
seen all 4 seasons of Game of Thrones.
Oh, okay.
So the spoiler version of Game of Thrones is there's this throne, and
Yeah.
people want to sit on it,
Uh-huh.
and they'll do things
Right.
like bone people or sword people, and then to get that throne.
Uh-huh.
And some people think it's ridiculous, so they
No.
go and try to find ravens.
That sounds about right. That sounds about right. They either bone people or sword people. That's what, in the Game of Thrones, you either bone or sword. That's what happens.
Or both.
Or both.
And sometimes you dragon.
Sometimes you hit dragon, right?
Wow, dumbest, most explodious birthday cake ever.
This is the worst part. This is
You are
fucking-
worse than Jason Murphy when it comes to... And you're worse than Grant with cutscenes.
No, it's not the cutscene. It's the fact that I'm repeating this this part. I'm mad that I have to repeat.
Well, then just finish it.
You know what? Every time you don't finish a level in a game, I'm gonna go ahead and tell you that same thing, Jeffrey.
Oh, you mean you can just, join in with all the other hundreds of people who tell me that pretty much constantly?
Yes.
Okay,
I'm
well,
pretty sure it's just 5 people. Let's not over-exaggerate.
you'll be 501.
Now they want Jeff to explain Attack on Titan.
Ready, go. Naked people attack. It's kind of scary, and then they bite you and stuff.
Attack on Titan.
And then
You want me to explain Attack on Titan?
Yeah.
Okay, here's Attack on Titan. Boo hoo hoo, everybody's dead. Oh my god, I'm so scared. Also giants.
There you go.
That's it. There's more crying on that show than any other show in the history of mankind. People just constantly weeping and screaming in terror. I'm like, you guys have already seen the giant people, and then they go and they're like, they've trained for 20 years to fight the giant people, and then they get their little fucking zippy pop things, and they get to fight the giant people, and suddenly they're just like, I didn't know it was a giant person. I only trained my entire life to fight giant people, but I'm horrified that it's actually a giant people. Also, none of the giant people have any genitalia, which is weird. And I don't know if they ever explained it.
those poor people.
And you know what? Also, nobody warned me when I watched that it was like a whole season that didn't actually have a goddamn ending. Fuck that show. Sort of.
You seem kind of upset.
I'm a little upset.
I'm more upset about the lack of genitalia, to be honest.
So
Yeah.
they're worried. Did
Who?
you enjoy it?
Attack on Titan? Yes. All the way up until the last episode where I was like, well, where's the rest of it?
It's like me with Firefly.
Nope.
I didn't know that it ended, and I was like, wait, what?
Yeah.
Because I just watched it on DVD on my own. Like, no one prompted me to watch it.
Yeah.
And they're like, yeah, that's the whole thing about Firefly, Kayla.
Oh, thank Jesus.
Why does it say mommy?
I don't know. They say weird things all the time. I gotta run.
Escape!
I gotta run. I gotta run.
Escape! Yeah, I liked Attack on Titan all right. It's just that, I wish that it had an ending.
Mm-hmm.
I can't even understand not having endings to individual episodes and shit like that, but I get a little bit miffed when a season has no resolution or any kind of, closing to it. You're just like, God damn it. And I guess there was some closing to it, but it was just, I wanted more than that.
You ever seen Berserk?
I tried to watch the first Berserk. Is Berserk the one where there's been 2 of them?
Yeah.
Yeah, I tried watching the first one, and I've watched the first episode of Berserk a bunch of times, and I didn't really care for it. But I have a bunch of friends who are super fans of that show, and they're like, "You should totally watch all the Berserk."
Dude, it just ends with demon rape. The first one does. It's
Yeah.
just and then she goes crazy because she got raped by a demon. Spoiler alert: demon rape. And then
We're the
that's
worst
it.
at spoiler alerts. We say it
Afterwards, whatever. Berserk came out a while ago.
Who's this guy?
He's like this goth jerky kid from the same high school, and he wanted revenge on being a goth
He watched
jerky
too
kid.
much Death Note.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do this to my
So
school.
he
You didn't have time to clean out your
created
locker,
an
Juliet?
he created an
His
explosion.
voice is so weird.
He's such an asshole.
So he has a crush on her.
I think it kind of is implied, but yeah. So he brings on these dark forces. He basically is the reason why the zombies are here.
This realm, as the pawn is present.
Oh yeah,
can't have you. Nobody can.
Yeah.
that is a powerful vibration.
But so most of my life has been sitting on the couch while friends have played video games.
Okay.
Friends and boyfriends have played video games, and I really like the video game. Like watching the story of that.
Yeah.
It was really cool. Oh,
yeah, it's the second time in this scene that his head fell directly into her boobies.
This world makes me want to puke.
so do you have to get all 5 of those? And then you have the Infinity Gauntlet?
Yes.
Exactly.
Okay.
It's all just Infinity Gauntlet from now on. I hope you know. Next season of Boardwalk Empire is just Steve Buscemi getting the Infinity Gauntlet.
That sounds scary as hell.
Yep. Yeah, they should. That's who should be Thanos.
Steve Buscemi.
Steve Buscemi. Yeah.
I did it! All right, guys. Time for you to rock this entire school. And
Boom.
everyone in it.
Well, is
So-
it?
It's
Is it break
4:30, but let's do.
You do some
Can,
lightnings.
can we do 2 minutes, 5 minutes of lightning round?
Sure.
Since we got kind of a 5-minute late start.
Sure.
All right, so guys, here's the deal about lightning round. Questions you want us to go into detail on,
Save them.
save them for after the break.
Yes.
Things that are yes, no, one word, one sentence. There you go. Jeff, are you Kira?
Am I Kira
It's Kirra.
from Death Note? No.
No, he is not. Should everyone watch Utopia? I've never seen it.
Don't have any idea.
Yeah.
Explain Babylon 5. There's some people in space, and some of them have weird foreheads. And then they have to go to other places in space.
It's really good. The first season takes forever to kind of build the world, but besides that, it's actually really fun to watch.
I don't know. I can't get over the special effects and the way they look. It looks ridiculous to me, and I understand that that's stupid, but I just can't.
No, I completely understand that with Babylon 5.
How strong is Thanks compared to Hulk?
How strong is
Thanks. THANKS.
thanks? Like thanks for playing? Like
How
thanks,
strong are thank yous in compared to...
Hulk is stronger.
Uh,
Welcome to the mosh
Who's your favorite ostrich?
hunting sleaze.
I don't have one.
The kind in the egg.
Okay.
I have no idea.
What happened here?
Oh, they said Thanos.
Oh, Thanos.
They came back.
Who's stronger, Hulk or Thanos? Thanos.
Thanos is.
Well, it depends. Infinity Gauntlet Thanos or non-Infinity Gauntlet Thanos.
Isn't it still Thanos?
I don't know, man.
The
Hulk can get pretty fucking strong when you piss him off. But
Xbox or PlayStation?
Xbox.
neither.
I like, so far at home, the Xbox is easier, but I love iPad games. I'm
Yeah.
addicted to iPad games. Right now I like Smash Hit. That was my favorite right now.
I take no side in that debate. So
Dragon Tampon, yay or nay?
That sounds painful.
I don't even have the equipment for usage of tampons. I could not answer that question.
If it's a real dragon, sure. Have you seen Nicki Minaj's new music video?
Nope.
Nope.
No. Last one I saw was Super Bass.
Super Bass is an awesome music video.
Superb ass.
Yep.
Jeff, we'll bang, okay?
Just say yes and go with it, Jeff.
Perhaps I couldn't say. What is he shooting at you? Does it say you suck or?
It says, yeah. I think
Okay.
it says fuck you, actually.
Oh, okay.
Explain banana bread.
That's you guys explain banana bread.
It's savory and delicious and sweet. And it's kind of sticky, so you don't really want to hold it. Just put it in your mouth.
Good enough.
It is a symbolic measure of a community, and as much as anyone can surround a banana bread is as much as the community is bound to each other. Okay?
Okay.
Why is Games of Thrones so popular? Because sorting and doing. Like
sorting and doing.
Sorting and boning, man. That's what it's all about.
And dragons.
And dragons. Sometimes dragons.
Okay, 3 more minutes.
Okay.
Did you answer my question about It's Always Sunny on the podcast?
No.
Do you like Trailer Park Boys?
Never
I do
seen it.
Love it.
I like it. Jeff, can you close?
I think we've already established the answer to that question.
Favorite sentient alien race from live action television?
Favorite sentient alien race from what? From
Live action television.
That's the question I cannot answer in 1 second.
Isn't it that one, the V, that one?
No, fuck those guys. You lizard people. Come on.
They're not your favorite?
I couldn't watch that when I was a kid. There's the part where the lady runs up and rips that dude's face off, whatever. Like, traumatized the fuck out of me, and I couldn't watch. Like, I saw it when it was on TV, and I was really young, and it just like scared the shit out of me. I was like, I don't understand.
Real answer, the Whoop Whoop aliens from Sesame Street.
Oh,
Yep,
yeah.
yep,
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 yep.
yep.
The Martians?
Yeah.
Yep.
They're sentient. They understand things.
Yeah.
Like phone.
Where does this game that we're playing rank among Suda 51 games?
I'd say pretty high up there. I probably put it as, you know, I haven't played all of Suda 51 games, but I probably put it in at least top 3 probably. I don't know. I think it's a really fun game with a kind of quirky sense of humor and a decent fighting style. Amanda?
I don't know. Up there, I think 3, 4. I haven't played a lot of games, but yeah, it'd be up there. Probably not number 1, but definitely up there.
What is your name, your quest, and your favorite color?
I'm not answering that question. It's too cliche.
My name is Kayla Cromer.
Yes.
My quest is for glory, and my
Yes.
favorite color is green.
Okay.
My name is Amanda. My favorite color is purple, and my quest is for nudity.
And cupcakes.
And cupcakes. Not for me, for other people.
Yes.
Naked cupcakes, mostly.
What?
Who's the man in the relationship, Jeff or Jason?
Dude, that's not that sort of relationship. you guys.
They're BFFs.
Yeah.
Do you felt joy or sadness when you left your parents' house?
Both.
Joy.
Super joy. Out. Big Bird or Kermit the Frog?
Kermit.
Kermit.
Although Carol Spinney is amazing, and I love Big Bird.
And it is now the end of our 5 minutes. Thank you for playing. We are going to go on the breakiest break. We hope you enjoy this punk rock show and enjoy yourself chat. Talk to each other. Be kind.
We'll be back in 15 minutes at 4:55 CST. And I'm going to wait for this to get done because,
He likes help.
well, I don't like to stop in the middle of a cutscene.
Ching. Done.
Where'd my lollipop
All right.
go?
Well, hello, everybody. Welcome back.
I'm beating up Punk.
What are you? Why are you beating up the Punk? Why don't you join forces?
Because he's a Zambi.
Well,
He's a Zed.
okay.
Literally, his name is Zed.
Yeah. The last letter of the Canadian alphabet. Zed.
It's like the movie Trick or Treat, the punk rock version, or the metal version. He's
What?
in high school doing his high school performance. Metal.
In Trick or Treat?
Not the little creature one.
Uh-huh. Oh, there's a different one?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I've only seen that one. That movie was all right. It was okay.
Yeah. There's a metal show on Halloween. A demon comes through the music.
Yeah. Slut.
Do you remember in the 80s when like heavy metal and Satanism, what they called the Satanic Panic, when it was like regressed memories and everybody's parents were doing satanic rituals and the kids were getting sacrificed and stuff, and it all just turned out to be just nothing. It was nothing. It didn't happen. But there was a time when everybody was completely convinced that was happening, like all the freaking time. I love pointing to that as a thing of when that happened, it seemed so freaking serious, and now we kind of look at it and just go, what was why were people even thinking that was going to happen? Oh, shit. Did you already beat that boss?
No.
Oh, okay. Looks like you beat him.
Doesn't it, though?
Oh, jerk!
Gross.
That's pretty, yeah.
That's some punk shit.
You got some weird ideas.
So, people in the chat are talking about the Walking Dead.
Okay.
And they're saying, have you guys played Chapter 2? We have.
No.
John and I.
Yeah.
Rubio and I have.
Played it all the way to the end.
Yeah.
I thought the first one was okay. I just feel a lot of times like people, like it's really overrated. Like I think it's a good game and everything. It's just that people treat it like it's the best game, and it's, I don't know. The season 1 was okay, but I think by the time it came out, there's a part in. Did you play season 1, Kayla?
I got the recap because we started dating after it had already come out.
Oh, okay. There's a part in season 1 where like they don't have enough food for everybody, and they're like, oh, somebody's got to make the hard decisions. You think you're such a badass. Here, we've got enough food for these people, for 5 people, and there's like 8 you have to go make the hard decisions. And I was like, this decision isn't hard. I'm giving the food to the kids, the guy who's about to pass out from food, and like the person who's watching for zombies to stay alert. And the jerk guy is like, well, but I want food. I'm like, well, I don't have enough food. It's the apocalypse. Fucking quit whining, bitch. So, or, you know, biatch, depending on how you feel about that sort of thing.
Well, just so you know that you got a lot of purple hearts for that in the chat room.
Oh, yeah? Purple hearts.
Join me on stage for a
Death Jam Vendetta? Death Jam Fight for New York? Wait, that's a different game.
Watch out for all that music.
I keep thinking that it says punk bitch on there.
Nope.
I wish she was a punk bitch.
Yeah. Isn't there? I was looking when I was looking for thumbnails for this. I found there's a picture of her with like a Betty Page haircut. And
Yeah, I think it's one of the costumes.
Okay. It was really weird looking.
We are trying to be this boss so we can go have a fashion show. Because there's nothing Jeff likes more than a fashion show.
Damn right. You got to change outfits. You got to, you know, vary things up.
But yeah, so they were just wondering how we felt about it. I like it. I think it's great. People were saying it's awful.
I don't know. I thought the first one was good. I thought it had merits. I played the first part of the second. Well, Grant and I played the first part of the second season on the dojo, and it was great because I let Grant make all the decisions. And so when you get to Clementine, she's talking to people, and so Grant would alternate between super nice and just like total bitch for every individual answer. So it was like Clementine had some kind of weird mental problem where she was like, let's be best friends. Like, all right, what should we do now? I don't give a fuck. Do whatever you want to. Like, oh, okay. I don't.
Clementine has a lot of mood swings.
It's like, so what was your favorite part of the zombie apocalypse? Fuck you. I mean, it was like she had weird, it's like obsessive compulsive Tourette's or something where she was just, you know, would go and just say really terrible things, especially in the interaction with the other little kid that you have in the first episode.
That shitty kid?
Yeah. No, not the shitty one. When you get to the house or whatever at the end of the episode.
So Rubio has the controller, so he ultimately gets to make the decision. I just try to sway him.
Right.
And we've learned that he is way nicer than I am in every situation.
Yeah. Oh, wow. That's really irritating. Yeah, I mean, I'm going to say right now, I don't know if I've ever addressed it before, but some people have really asked us time and time again to do like a sequential playthrough all the way for The Walking Dead or for like The Wolf Among Us on Rage Slide. And it really doesn't fit our way of doing stuff because you need to pay attention to everything that's going on. And we're about 60%, maybe 40% pay attention-y on this show. And the rest of the time, you know...
So gross.
He's got Jello, cherry-flavored Jello inside of him.
That's the lollipop I threw up before I started fighting.
Okay, I was like, I don't have my glasses on. I can't read the subtitles.
Oh, God, I got dyslexia.
It was just some demon chanty. It wasn't English.
Yeah.
The chat said it sounded like Snagglepuss.
The punk rock guy sounds like Snagglepuss? He's a little bit more screamy than Snagglepuss.
Well, Snagglepuss has a death metal band.
Okay. Snagglepuss's death metal band. Okay, so you got the stadium and the junkyard. No, you got the junkyard, right?
I think I just finished the junkyard.
So then you'd be going to stadium. Or do you get to pick where you go?
I think I go to the I think you go in a big circle.
Yeah, you go to the stadium because I know that's the next guy.
The metal guy.
Yeah, the super metal dude.
Yeah.
Which I don't know if we can get to that metal dude in an hour. You think?
I don't know. I couldn't try to blow through it. I know some of them are easier than others, so maybe. So I did this game in like 6 hours, 7 hours, something like
I remember the downtown one where they had like video arcade and stuff like that.
Yeah.
I remember that. Looks pretty good though for the age of the game.
Yeah.
You know, graphics aren't bad at all. I was actually looking to see if they had a PC version, but Nope.
No dice.
Happy birthday,
Aw.
Judy.
Aw.
You were
I wish zombies would attack on my birthday. Aw, so sad.
Aww.
I was a cheerleader in high school. We did not dress like that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Did you have dude cheerleaders in with you?
No.
Was that before dude cheerleaders?
No, they we had dude cheerleaders, but when I was in, there weren't any.
Okay.
So it's like the kind of thing that you'll be lucky if you get 1 or 2 every couple of years.
Okay.
My senior year, there were 4 male and 4 female in our varsity.
Okay.
And then, like, our junior varsity was all female.
Okay.
But all the dudes were, like, super gymnasts and, like, break dancers. It was crazy. So their moves were, like, 90 times better than any of the girls. So they were the stars of the show. It was crazy. And they just throw up the girls just like dolls. They're just these big, buff guys just throwing the girls up in the air like crazy.
Cool.
But, you know, high school. So much fun.
Yeah, I didn't have a lot of fun in high school. That was anything that happened. We're gonna change clothes.
I think that whenever anybody says my high school was my favorite time of my life, and I'm just like, oh, you poor person. Ugh. Sexy American casual.
So, would you prefer this or the cheerleader?
You're playing. It's your birthday. You're playing.
It's my birthday. Let's put her in this until we find something
You
better.
pick. You pick what's going on.
More upskirts.
Does she have a skirt on? in
No.
this outfit? No.
Up
Okay.
shorts.
Up shorts. Is that a thing?
I guess. What is that zombie hand pointing to? Oh, the words?
Hey, could you not look up my skirt, please?
No. That's awkward. The answer is no.
Game, are you listening to our live stream right now?
There's a lot of cool things about being ahead. First of all, I can put you in a bag and sneak you into movies for free.
What?
That hardly makes up for...
Carpal tunnel syndrome? You're immune. And it's totally cool. I'm like the only girl with a decapitated head for a boyfriend.
So have you seen Tammy and the T-Rex? Have I made you watch that?
I love Tammy and the T-Rex.
Nope. I have not seen that.
So it has that one guy, what's his name from Fast and the Furious
Paul
movies?
Walker.
Paul Walker.
Okay.
And Denise Richards.
He wants to date Denise Richards, but Denise Richards has a jerk boyfriend.
Yeah.
And her jerk boyfriend doesn't like that Paul Walker's flirting with her.
Yeah.
And so he sicks a lion on him. And so
Okay.
then Denise Richards takes her boyfriend and he's all like dead.
Yeah.
And then the mad scientist comes and takes his brain and puts it in an animatronic dinosaur.
Okay.
And then the animatronic dinosaur convinces Denise Richards that it is Paul Walker.
Uh-huh.
And they become boyfriend and girlfriend.
Okay.
And they go to avenge his death.
Is this a sequel to the Whoopi Goldberg and a T-Rex solve crimes movie?
That's not
Theodore
Theodore
Rex?
Rex.
Oh, okay. I'm sorry. I don't have a good handle on T-Rex movies.
Okay, so the best scene from Tammy and the T-Rex is when the T-Rex goes to a payphone and tries to call Tammy.
Uh-huh.
Because he's got little tiny T-Rex arms and a big giant T-Rex, like full-size T-Rex, not, Theodore Rex is just maybe a little bit taller than Whoopi Goldberg, but the T-Rex is huge. Just a giant effing T-Rex. It's amazing.
Wow.
Yeah. It's,
Okay.
when
did this movie come out?
Like last year.
Wow.
No.
Okay. All right.
No, I was
okay.
kidding. It came out a while ago.
When Denise Richards still had,
A career and stuff?
No,
I was going to say eyebrows.
Oh.
She doesn't have eyebrows anymore?
Not
What
like
happened to her
that.
eyebrows?
She plucked them. So people were telling us about their high school.
Okay.
And they said high school years, not much happened except for that dry ice bomb scare.
Okay.
Yeah, I remember that.
It was the best part of their life. They had an awesome class, and they just messed around for 4 years, and it was awesome.
Yep.
And that they were tall in high school, and now they're taller.
Oh, okay.
Nice.
Oh, yeah, you got the chainsaw dash now.
Whoa!
Having me do that there.
There you go. Whee!
so you can run faster, like,
That was Sensei's birthday
Mario
present.
Kart.
Brr.
No, I want to tell you
Well, that's good. I'm glad that some people had a lovely high school. My high school was nothing but misery and destruction, and I couldn't wait to get the fuck out of there because I went to high school in the suburbs, and it was a bunch of palooka assholes and shitty crap.
good. Somebody threw a rock at my head once in high school.
Yeah. I was in a punk rock band that I really liked, and then somebody said that that they liked our punk rock band better than the other punk rock band in our high school, and so we were sophomores, and the other punk rock band was seniors, and it came to our band. They said, we're going to give you two choices. You can either break up, or we're going to drag you out in the parking lot and kick the shit out of you after school every day until you break up.
What?
And
That's not real.
That's not the most. That's the least punk thing I've ever heard in my life.
Yep. And this is because like one person had said that they liked our band better than them, and we were sophomores in high school, and these were like the biggest, scariest dudes there, and so we broke up, and that was the end
What
of.
kind of chicken shits break up after that? You guys should have fucking fought them and then been like, not only were we a better fucking band, we're also tougher than you sons of bitches.
Yeah, I just wanted to play the drums. I didn't really want to have to.
Stand up for yourself, Poindexter.
Street fight. Yeah, well, okay, now we're to why I didn't like high school altogether. Because then after we broke up, then a bunch of people were saying the exact things that you're saying to me. And so now you feel bad about breaking up, and you feel bad about not wanting to get your ass kicked. You feel bad if you get your ass kicked. You feel bad if you're in a band. You feel bad if you're out of band. You just feel bad. You can't wait to get the fuck out of high school. Move away from this shitty town and just do whatever the fuck you want to.
Are you having a panic attack because I told you to stand up for yourself?
Yes.
Okay.
Exact reason high school was shit.
Yeah, high school
So-
was awful and I was awful in high school.
High school is just meh. I had a whole lot more fun once I got out. They wanted to know what the name of the band was.
I'm not telling them.
Why? Because there's stuff on the internet about them?
Nope. Actually,
They didn't have internet presence back then.
yeah. Actually,
Shit, did
the front man for my band in high school contacted me on Facebook, and he lives in like San Marcos or something, right? And I friended him on Facebook, and he told me that he found the last surviving copy of our demo tape.
Oh shit, you need to get that shit to me.
Yeah, and I thought about getting it and recording it and then putting it up on like SoundCloud and being like, here, you guys can have my shitty demo tape from high school.
And then you listen to it and we're like, no.
Well, no, but I don't want to drive to San Marcos to get the tape, and I don't have a tape deck to record it on, and I don't have like mastering software or anything like that. So,
Homie, I will kickstart this shit for you.
yeah.
Are you kidding me?
Wait, wasn't somebody was telling us last night? You were telling me about this service where you can hire a girl from your work to go do you a favor for like $5.
Yeah, there's
That's
an
what you need to
app
do is
called Favor, and
hire somebody to go drive up to this guy's house. It's a random human
I'm pretty
being.
sher that delivery charge would be mighty expensive.
Yeah.
But I'm for it. I'll pitch in.
Actually, was that the year that I was in the talent show twice in two different bands, because I was one of like 3 people who played the drums at my high school, so I was in like 4 different bands.
That's weird. I always thought bassists were harder to find than drummers.
No, well, maybe some places. I've always heard that it's hard to find drummers in this town because, yeah, there was one point where I was in like 3 bands at the same time, but then one of the bands just wanted me to play the exact same drum beat over and over again, and I was like, well, that's boring. Yeah, that, except as fast as you can. It was another punk rock band in my high school. They were like, we just want you to play
Double
that.
bass.
Yeah, as fast as you possibly can for every single song.
Yay.
Oh, can I tell you a funny story today?
Mm-hmm.
Maybe it's only funny to me. So my friend Jess, who used to review video games
Yeah.
out of San Antonio, he was talking to me about video games because I'm like, you need to come on the show because you're hilarious and you could have fun with me.
Right.
And he was like, da-da-da, and he was telling me about how he loves Rage Select and how he never really understood
Time to shop.
the pew pew die. I was like, I've been calling it PewDiePie
It is PewDiePie.
It is PewDiePie.
But I like Pew Pew Die better.
I mean, right?
Yeah, no, it's PewDiePie.
Is it?
Uh-huh. John has said when he first read it, he thought it was Pew Die Pie.
Oh, no.
It's PewDiePie.
So I guess... So maybe I was right, but I would thought it was wrong. And he was like, oh, my gosh. And everyone's like, something crazy's coming. Sorry that was less crazy than I expected.
There wasn't a single zebra in that entire story, Kayla. Come on.
It's hard to find zebras.
Yeah.
Holy shit, fireman.
So why can some zombies talk?
I think
Super zombies.
I think they can all talk in this game, right?
Most of them.
Yeah.
The super, like, the stronger ones, the ones with, like, health bars in them, have a tendency to say more. Like, full sentences and stuff.
Damn.
And then I aimed it towards that guy.
They're really just torching the shit out of him. There you go.
So we can now that Allison's learning how to play the guitar and you know how to make the bass.
The guitar. He knows how to do the drums.
I was going to say, are you talking to me with that one? I thought that story was pretty clear about what I could play.
I wasn't really listening. What do you play? Xylophone or something?
I've told Allison that I'll be in a band with her whenever, as long as
that'd be badass.
As long as it has an okay. These are my requirements from my high school days. I'm going to be in a band. The band must have a name and songs with words in them. Other than that, I'm fine. I'll do whatever. I don't even really care.
What if the words are just yeah over and over again?
That's not.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
No, that's
yeah.
Yeah, not that.
Really.
Half the bands that I was in high school were bands with no name. And they were like, yeah, let's just like jam for 90 minutes and see what we can come up with. And
then Fungus Monkey's like, I thought Allison was learning bass. I was
no,
like,
she's learning guitar.
I don't know.
I thought it was a guitar. It looked like a guitar.
I don't know.
Box. I used to play bass, and so did John.
I want to play the saxophone.
It's going to have a drum, 2 basses.
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't know we joined the band.
Yeah. Guitar.
That's awkward.
Now Allison's also vocals.
I also used to play piano.
So
but
a second bass instead of.
And then Jason wears the fancy suits and is the manager.
Okay.
I thought, are you the hype man?
I'm the hype man. 1, 2.
Okay. Can you and Jason do backup vocals and tambourines
Welcome
and
to
stuff?
the Rage Select Punk Rock Show. Every song is about someone Allison hates. Go! Done. All 30-second songs.
Can you go under it?
No, I can't follow it.
Is there a switch? Or do you have to just kill a bunch of zombies?
They're like, where does Grant fit in? He doesn't. He's a part of the audience. I love you, Grant.
He can run the merch booth.
Yeah, he's the merch guy.
I don't know.
They think Howard the Duck would be a better manager than Jason Murphy.
That's crazy. That's crazy. That's crazy
I
talk.
want it.
Well, then there you go. And so you shall have it.
Yay, Lollipop.
So what style would you guys play in?
It doesn't really matter. As long as it's not triplet time. I can't play that, but
I only play glam rock.
yeah, I used to have my own double bass pedal. I could do that. Actually, you don't need a double bass pedal for glam rock.
Do you know what I really liked when I was learning bass was rockabilly stuff.
Yeah.
That like ding 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 ding. That's the best. That's the funnest to play for me.
What happened to all their legs?
And so just letting you know, we already have groupies. Ta-da!
We already have groupies?
Yeah.
All right.
It's like the best band ever.
But
Oh my gosh.
wow.
Yeah,
Is
we're
this
really
your
just gonna
favorite
do this
move?
Over and over again. It's the easiest way to kill the guys on.
Okay.
That seems gratuitous.
Shoot them in the butt. Ah, how many are there?
Apparently 1 million. Oh, are there 15? 9 of 15?
This guy's just made of money. Or is it a whole team?
It's a whole baseball team.
How come no one has legs?
I was just asking that. I have no idea.
So once upon a time, there was a baseball team, and they were on the fields, and then they released the piranhas, and it just ate everything up to the kneecaps because they couldn't reach anything higher.
Was the field underwater? The field was knee-high water?
Yes.
Okay. Were they were exercising in knee-high water to make them stronger?
Yeah.
Okay. That sounds about right. That sounds if that was actually what happened in this game, I would not be surprised even one little bit. Even one little bit.
I love piranhas because they're glittery, so they probably use glitter. So
So
if
Kayla,
I had a boyfriend and he temporarily had a body, I wouldn't just like have him lift heavy things.
YG, Kayla, what did you have him do?
Boyfriend things.
Hugging.
So you know that The Sims 4 comes out next
Oh,
week,
really?
Kayla.
Do we get to make everybody again?
Well, somebody already did. Somebody got like a advanced. They got access to like the.
They didn't make me.
Oh, okay. It was like a beta or a character creator or something, and the first thing they did was make all the rage select. You saw the picture? You were in it.
Am I in it?
Yeah.
I don't think I'm in it.
Yeah, you're in it. Here, I'll pull it up.
Or like that other picture that Mexicano made where I look creepy from Halloween.
Because he used the green face
Yes.
version.
But he made it like extra creepy.
Yep.
It was. There were so much gums in that picture.
Yep. Oh, let's see. Actually, oh my God, this is so hard to find. Twitter, why are you so hard to find?
They
Okay.
said Kayla's in
Twitter.com.
there. I only saw those 3, so that's all I saw.
But there was another one where somebody made
Yeah, there was one that was like a full.
all of them.
Cast.
Yeah. Hold on.
So just letting you
Maybe
guys
look at
know
Gramps,
that we're
page
looking
to
at
review
Rage Select right now.
Hold on, I'll be right back.
And John did not get made, so you need to make him. Oh.
Yeah.
Oh. Nice of him.
Nice.
So
Oh yeah.
So
they did make John afterwards.
So wait, the Nick shake, you could shake his decapitated head and make money?
Yeah, but that's pointless.
I don't understand.
Let's go.
A lot of people don't.
So chat room, if you could pee a color, what color would you pee? I know. And if it could have a special scent, what scent would it be? Because I'm always thrown aback when I drink coffee. That my pee smells like honeycombs.
That's weird.
Like
you
the
put
cereal.
honey in your coffee or something?
No, I drink it black, like my soul. And I drink like super dark roast coffee too, just black. People at work are like, "That's so gross."
I drink coffee like my dad does because there's so much sugar and milk that it's hot chocolate.
They said blue and purple are.
That's weird. What about like rainbow? Man, basketball game. Completely forgot there was more than one of these.
Killing of zombies. How many points can you rack up?
One time I got a pee blue when I took this one medicine. It was hilarious. What is wrong with me? And then I remembered I took medicine. I usually won't take medicine.
Is that guy Teen Wolf or is that just me? Like a basketball player in South Harry?
That looks like a Teen Wolf. Still trying to find this picture. There was one that had There was one that had everybody. Is it on Grant's Facebook page? Okay.
Oh, they want their pee to smell like it's just fresh rain on the grass.
You know what I want my pee to smell like?
Coconuts.
Nothing.
409. 409 is probably one of the greatest clean smells ever.
Cool.
Yeah, I know.
Chemically.
Look, when you have to like make damn sure your kitchen is super clean, like I do because I work in a kitchen. 409 is the greatest smell in the world because that means somebody's actually cleaning shit.
Well, that's very interesting, chat room. Thank you for sharing.
This is just the same. Oh no, here we go.
That what they would like the smells to be. And the colors. Oh, look, that's awesome.
Oh, you found it?
I think so, yeah. Let's see if I find a bigger version of it. August 14th. Sorry, I should
No.
Yeah, here. Yeah, John, take a spell.
So, yeah.
Welcome me back, people.
Welcome me back.
Because I'm back on the mic.
So, chat room, what are your questions for these last 30 minutes? You know. Someone said their cat smells like Chinese food. What? That's not real.
Well, you know, depends on where they eat their Chinese food from and whether it's made of cat or not.
Racist. Yay!
Call him on it.
Oh, did I lose? Boo!
Wait, how did you lose?
I didn't hit the
She didn't make enough points. She had to make
Oh,
enough
that guy's-
points to beat the score of the zombies.
and I just hit the score of the zombies before when the time ran out.
Oh, look at us. Which one's me?
Really?
Yeah.
John's not in it.
Hold on.
This is the one
Yep.
that-
I'm,
I'm
the
not in it
center of
either.
the show.
Yep.
Zombie basketball.
Jeff, what are you thinking about in your Sims picture?
How many points can you rack up?
No, what are you thinking about in it? Because you're kind of looking off to the distance. You and Jason definitely have the same look in the distance. Who's on the corner? That's Grant, who's shirtless and buff?
No, that's Brian Brushwood.
Oh.
Grant is the one in the short shorts.
And the
white
aviators.
beater.
Okay.
Yeah, it has you, Jason, and Grant.
Awesome.
They basically just gave you like a lighter colored hair.
So did you have fun at the Nomad last night, Mandy, for your birthday?
I did. It was fun. I didn't drink as much as I thought I was going to, but it was fun. That does not mean it was a bad time. Shit.
Yeah, you. Oh, that guy. He's denying.
Yeah, but he won't die. Because I've literally spent the whole last time trying to keep shit up with him.
What-
Every time you hit him, he fucks you up.
So you played this game 3 times. What do you think of this game as a whole?
I think it's good. I think it's a fun beat 'em up. I mean, it's really just about slashing or a hack slashing or something. I think it's fucking awful. I played it 3 times to make sure I was right every time. 25 seconds to hit.
You got to get over 100 points.
Can't do it.
I think you can do it. Go.
Go,
Do
go,
it.
go. Rally.
Boom, 101. Look at that. Look at that.
The zombies are getting slaughtered.
Just raining giant coins as big as your body.
Action again.
Yeah.
And then you absorb it through the power of microbiotics.
That's the most scientific thing I've ever heard.
Thanks.
I do want to say I want to answer one question that just popped up in the chat. I have not actually read the Luther Strode comic series, but I am aware of it and I've heard it's really good. So there's that.
So what's Torchlight Games? Yeah.
I
Because they
think
said, like,
some
what
of them-
dog breeds do you want in the Torchlight games? Do they make that puppy game?
In Torchlight is kind of like
Nintendogs? Do they make that?
no, I don't believe so. I think if I remember correctly, in Torchlight you can pick a pet.
Okay.
So if you have like a dog and your inventory is full, you can give the dog a bunch of armor and then send him away, and he'll go back to town and sell it all and bring you back the money for it. And I think that you can pick different breeds of dogs in the game. So there's like 2 or 3. I think there was only 1 in the first one, and I think in the second one there was like a couple of different ones that you could pick from. I don't remember what breeds were already in there, though, so I can't answer the question about which ones I would like to see.
Pugs.
Pugs, Chihuahuas, There's a little Chihuahua that lives across the street from
It
me.
is the most adorable thing ever made. It's
He
the
barked at
teeniest,
me and didn't
tiniest
like me.
thingy.
It was adorable when it was a puppy, and the barking was all funny and stuff. But like that dog is just like it has naked, unchecked aggression towards everything.
Yeah.
Like I just get out of my car with my hamburger and come home from the hamburger place, and that they're out there walking that dog, and that dog's just like, "Fuck it, I'm gonna kill you!" I kind of wish they just let it off the leash and come over so we could have a conversation about
Have you
who's
seen
bigger.
the fluffy white dog across the street?
Yes.
It's so fluffy. And the guy is always weirded out when I ask if I could pet his dog.
Yeah.
He's like, "You want to pet my dog? What did you get a dog for? That's so fluffy if you didn't want to be petted."
There's so many dogs just everywhere in this. Well, in this town, but also just even in my neighborhood, like
This is kind of a dog town, isn't it?
Yeah, it's very much a dog town.
So, people ask specifically who has pets. Well, they asked specifically Grant and I. Grant can't have pets because his family's allergic.
Yep.
I have worms. I have a dog named Diddle-Doo. And I have a cat named Sparkle Fandango. And my cat can't live with me because Rubio's allergic, so it lives with my sister.
Oh.
So those are my animal friends. And then Allison has the 3 dogs and the bird Hodor.
Hodor?
Holy shit. Holy shit.
Jeff, what's your imaginary pet?
My imaginary pet?
Yeah.
I have a real pet. I don't need to imagine one. I have one that exists for realsies.
Dr. Dog?
Yeah, my dog. He's the dog.
What are you doing? Why are you getting close to me? Get out of here, crazy bitch.
What about you, Amanda?
I have no pet.
Your imaginary pet, what is it?
I really want a tortoise.
Yeah?
Yeah, I want a pet that'll live longer than me.
Is it weird? You posted that picture online of that lady with the spider in her mouth.
Oh yeah, that was pretty awesome.
And I kind of like the idea of having a spider that's like devenomed and tame enough to just crawl around on you.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm afraid of spiders because they bite and shit, right?
Yeah.
But
well, they're really aggressive, and I've never seen somebody have a spider that's not like that.
did you see that, Kayla?
Yeah, I
No,
posted
not yet.
this GIF of a girl who.
Here,
yeah,
you gotta
is
see
gonna
this.
It's
It's
great
great.
right now. But for the audience at home, I posted a GIF on my personal Facebook page of a girl who's adorable as shit, super cute. But she opens her mouth to smile, and out comes a spider, like a tarantula, like a smaller one though.
What the dick is going on with all this crazy stuff?
What the dick?
What?
Yeah.
No.
I invented.
John does that with... So he'll put June bugs in his mouth and then open them up. And it
Does he do more than one June bug, or is
Yes,
it
yes. So it can
just,
look like
18 June bugs just out of his mouth?
The thing is, that spider looks like it's all like curled up inside of her mouth, like it's
Yeah,
just
like
hanging
he's
out there.
super like comfy.
I don't
Nope.
know.
Come on.
there's just places where I don't want spiders.
Oh, you know what? I will post it in the chat. Actually.
Yeah, post it in the chat.
I will post it.
The chat.
Did we ever play Nintendogs?
No.
No, because it's a DS game.
Yeah,
right?
generally
So you can't
speaking,
really-
it's a mobile game, right? I don't know if there's ever been a Nintendogs version for the Wii or the Wii U, and there's no HDMI out for the DS. So, bloody blue. I mean, or I guess people have sometimes keep asking us like, "Hey, why don't you play this 3DS game?" And it's like because you have to spend a lot of money on a potentially game-breaking illegal mod for your console
Oh,
in order to get HDMI out for your 3DS.
will you guys watch the upcoming Saved by the Bell TV movie?
No, because it was written by Dustin Diamond, and he's bullshit. I'm fucking lying.
What does that mean? Did he? It sounds like you guys have beef.
He
Amanda and Screech have beef. That's
he wrote a bullshit story to like make it sound like they all hated him, when it really sounds like he was just like an awkward kid, and therefore they're all bad people for being normal teenagers.
Okay.
And so really it's this entire story about how horrible everyone in the cast was, yet no one else in the cast says that's how it went down.
yeah.
Okay.
I mean, it comes off as like, I was the nerdy kid in school, therefore all these jocks are assholes. And it's like, no, they might not be assholes, they just might not be your friend.
Click, click.
He's a dick.
That's it,
basically.
that's it.
Oh fuck! I hate this song.
I'm sorry, what? Stay on this screen so you can hear the song some more?
No, it's already gonna be in my head for 5 days.
Can you
so
do that clicky thing with your cheek?
I
With your thumb?
Go. Yeah.
Yeah. I can't do it from the inside out. I can do it from the outside in.
Okay.
I can't do that sound. You can do that sound.
I can do it without the.
Wow, everyone's so
Can't really.
talented. Welcome to the Rage
You
Slam.
can stick your thumb in your mouth and then pop it out.
You can make a sound with it. It's amazing.
You can do a lot of things with my mouth.
I don't know.
It's
Do you-
Rage Slick Talent Show.
I'm sorry, what?
Can anybody here whistle? I always get freaked out when I meet people who can't whistle.
I can't whistle very well, but I can whistle.
Yeah.
I'm not going to for fear of being.
John says he inward whistles.
Yeah.
My sister does that. So weird.
That like it sounds like it's
Yeah.
the outside whistle. Yeah, I can do that. Really well.
I don't like whistling,
Why?
and I just don't. It's not my favorite thing to do. But I always date really good whistlers. Like, it's just like my type. And
You meet somebody online. Hey, I'm gonna need a video. I need a vine of you whistling before we make any more. We
like,
talk anymore.
these beautiful songs, just beautiful music coming out of their mouth.
Yeah.
But I don't like it. And so at school, when I call the kids in from recess, instead of whistling, I go, whoop!
That's awesome.
It's such a weird game. It's so bizarre.
So, Jeff, when's the good time to send in a question for the next podcast?
Well, the way that I look at questions is I go to my email and I basically go to whatever the last day that it was that we recorded a podcast, and then I just look at everything that's come in since then. So if you have
So the
sent in
day
a
after the
question
podcast?
multiple times, like over the last 3 weeks, and I haven't answered it, there's probably a reason that's not I haven't seen it. So, like, I know somebody keeps sending us in a question about video game music, and I'm going to tell you right now, because, I mean, I've learned that that some people who are fans of Rage Select don't listen to all the podcasts, so they haven't heard everything we've said. So they'll send in questions that we've already answered. And there's one that we've been getting about video game music. And the thing is that the last time that we answered the question about video game music, we learned that neither Jason nor myself are really super affected one way or the other by video game music. Like, I like it in this game that Mickey plays whenever you do your special attack, but like, if you ask me about the score of this or other games, I'm just not as affected by it. So if we get a question like that, I already know what our answer is going to be, and our answer is going to be, I don't really care. So sometimes I will pass over that question. So if you send in the same question over and over again, like I said, chances are I've already seen it. And you can keep sending it in, I don't mind, but just don't take it personal or anything if we don't actually answer it.
They were wondering if they'll ever get their Dr. Dog podcast.
I don't understand what would happen on that podcast.
Like this.
He doesn't even pant very much. He's a very quiet dog.
Maybe it's just a video of him shifting his eyebrows.
Yeah.
Looking real confused, like why?
And then Allison going, "Oh my goodness! Oh my goodness!"
Yeah, that's what she does. She's got to keep her dogs on the lockdown. She gets to come over here and just basically do whatever with my dog.
Whoa, buddy, calm down.
Ron, super Ron.
I don't think that's how chainsaws actually work.
You can ride a chainsaw. Try it.
When was the?
Try it.
It's coming out next week. We got The Sims 4. What's the other thing that's coming out next week?
Ah, shit. I think I just mentioned it.
So, would you ever put a spider in your mouth?
Probably not.
Would you ever date a girl who put a spider in her mouth?
She'll put anything in her mouth, man. How could you not? How do you say no to that?
I'm not going to go with an absolute no on that particular thing.
See?
But I may make
Options.
her open her mouth, and I may shine a flashlight in there before any kind of making out happens ever.
Surprise!
To be like, oh.
Worst blowjob ever.
And so they're saying, and they're going, what about Madden or Metro?
Madden's gonna be. We recorded some videos for that already. Metro are games that came out a long time ago. I'm gonna keep them on ice for the day when we don't have anything else to do. So, because it's Metro.
Ice, baby.
Because it's ice. Yes. Oh, God. I remember this part.
Nice jump.
This part was terrible.
Yes.
Would you date the spider that lives in someone's mouth?
Fuck out of stuff with this.
I can't see the benefit to dating a spider.
Is it a lady spider or a man spider?
I can't really see the benefit of dating a spider, full stop. It doesn't matter to me, male or female.
Maybe it's got a lovely personality.
I would be more apt to hang out with a spider if it could talk and it could assure me of its intentions and
its
stuff.
name is Charlotte, and it writes you letters and on the web.
Yeah. Some pig. Like, hey, Charlotte, that's not very nice.
R2 to aim, R2 to fire.
Fire the chainsaw blaster.
They said, aren't you scared of spiders?
I am scared of spiders. But I don't want to be scared of spiders, so I try to...
Date them.
Yes, so I've been trying to date them so that I won't be as scared of them in the future. No, I one time I was living in this place, and in the shower there was a spider that made a web in the upper, the corner by the where I was showering, and I refused to take it down because I figured what better way to help get over spiders than standing naked in front of a spider for 20 minutes every day. Especially because whenever you turn on the shower, the water would kind of agitate it and it would start moving around, and I'd just be like, I gotta, So.
Really glad that this is really good Wi-Fi. Are you fucking serious?
You gotta aim.
Yeah, except
Nick
it has a lock on and it's not locking on to anybody.
Oh no, don't come home.
No, that's Nick. You're trying to
I
keep
know, but
him.
there's a guy with
Oh.
a bat at him.
Grand Slam.
She keeps saying chainsaw blaster.
Because that's what she's using. She has to remind herself. So
Right,
that's-
but it's just that every time she zooms in, she says it again. Chainsaw blaster. Chainsaw blaster.
we all
Chainsaw
need to go
Butt
get...
scratcher.
Butt scratcher.
So chat room, what would you like to know? We have about 15 more minutes
Yep.
before we say goodbye. And we ruin your life by shutting off. And then followed by the chat where you can, the what do you call it? The podcast?
The podcast. Yes, the Rage Select podcast coming up directly after this is over.
What do you drink when you eat
wait.
a pizza?
Un momento.
No mementos.
To Ninja Please, I'd like to say I didn't promise shit last week, all right? I'm sorry, when you eat a pizza, what do you
What
drink?
do you drink?
Antacid, because pizza makes me sick as hell. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know why. Chainsaw blaster.
Are you fucking serious? Come on.
Chainsaw blaster.
Last night, I was at a goodbye party for one of our friends,
Yeah.
and I brought 4 Domino's pizzas,
Oh my god.
and they were all delicious. But we had this other friend who brought 2 raw pizzas, even though our friend's oven is broken.
Oh. Like a
And
Papa Murphy's type
like
of thing? Or Totino's
Costco.
party pizzas?
No,
Oh.
like the Costco raw ones, not frozen, but not cooked.
Okay.
And so he was like, "Don't worry about it. I'm gonna go grill it." And
Do what now?
anyway, and the entire bottom part of the pizza was just burnt
Sure. Yeah.
because he didn't get the coals cool enough.
Because you
before
don't grill pizza.
I've grilled pizza before, but I don't burn it when I grill it.
Well, I would think that would be, yeah.
So, did you guys like Journey?
The game?
Yeah.
Sure.
How about the band?
Yeah.
He's like all of the above. I remember liking Journey the band before it was like a cool thing to do.
Yeah. Is it a cool thing to do?
Now it's super cool to do. Like karaoke and stuff like that. Everyone
Sweet shot.
loves it. They love it so much.
I remember the moment that I started liking Journey. It was, oh, fucking hell. 2001, maybe 99, somewhere around there. there is a band here in town called the Stummies.
I know they're my friends.
Yeah, and they're like all different punk rock
Yeah.
band members from around Austin, and they
Yep.
play on New Year's Eve
Yep.
only. And they
And
play
weddings of other stummies.
Oh, do they? Okay.
Yeah.
And they play like punk rock versions of like 80s music. And so I went to this bar on New Year's with my roommate at the time, and I was in this huge bar full of all these like crusty garage punk rock people.
Yep, that's me and my friends.
Yep, and then it starts counting down to midnight, and they start playing "Don't Stop Believing."
Right.
And here are all these like hardcore punk rock, Liberty Spikes, just people who you never hear talking about Journey, and they're all singing in unison to the song "Don't Stop Believing," and I was like, "Holy shit, this is incredible!" And that was when I started liking that song, which was just a gateway drug to all kinds of horrible 80s songs.
When were you there?
It was, like I said, either like 99 or 2001 or something like that.
That's so.
It was at Red.
Isn't that totally creepy that we're like at the same places?
Yeah, it was. Okay, it was a bar, not Red 7, but it was like a Soviet named Molotov. It's like off 6th Street, but yeah, that was.
Well, I know they were doing it Red Eye Fly for a very long time.
Yeah, I used to go with my roommate to see all kinds of local Austin
That's so
punk rock
funny.
bands.
Jeff and I were in the same room like 10 years ago.
That's right.
So there's
I
a
think
band
it'd be
called.
creepier if we could establish that you and I had never been in the same place in all of Austin, Texas before meeting each other. That, I mean, it's causality and shit, right? Or not causality, but the law of averages. I don't know. I would think that would have happened at some point.
So there was this band called Brand New, and they got bigger. So people have heard their songs on the radio and things like that.
Yeah.
I went to their show, and I was one of 9 people at the show for the Brand New before it started playing on the radio.
Yeah.
And it was me, my friends, and like 3 other people. And I was telling my friend, who also liked them, about that. She was like, "No, that was me. That was me." And these 2 people that we both now know. And now you knew everybody in the room.
Nice. Yeah, I love it when you get stories like that. When you meet somebody and you're just like, wait. Wait, that was you? And, yeah.
So, yeah. Oh, yeah. Let's see. What else have we need to say? Let's see. They're talking about how beautiful the girl with the spider's eyes are.
She's adorable.
She's very pretty.
Let's see. Do.
I wish I was that spider.
Let's see. What's your favorite insect?
I like the beetle that has the super hot poison spray that it can fucking shoot out of the front of it.
I don't know those guys.
I like rhino beetles. I like big beetles. Big beetles are cool.
I do not like their larvae
No,
in the ground when they're as big as cell phones. It's so gross.
they're as big as cell phones.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Here she is.
I don't know. I like grasshoppers. They're pretty cool. Praying mantises. They're pretty cool. I like a lot of bugs. I don't have any problem with bugs. Last night I was in here and there was a beetle or something in here that was freaking out, flying all around. And he landed next to me and I was like, I'm going to pick you up and throw you outside. When the cricket times come in the winter, crickets are all over the place. When I was a kid, or when I was in school, I used to volunteer to take crickets outside because I don't mind handling bugs. Spiders, no. Bugs, fine.
I like lightning bugs. I also like butterflies.
Yeah. Moths. There's a psychotic amount of bugs near where I live. How many runs do you have to score? 3?
What's your favorite bug, Mandy?
I like tarantulas. I like watching tarantulas molt. Every fucking time. I like tarantulas molting is probably one of the most interesting things to watch.
Oh, God damn.
It's super crazy.
So how many licks to the middle of a Tootsie Pop?
3.
One atahoo.
1 for me. I crunch it
Yeah.
first time.
You didn't even bother with 3?
I can't.
I'm a sucker for suckers, so.
Like
I take
John's
Tootsie,
like
Tootsie Pops or Blow Pops? What do you got? Which one? What do you
Tootsie
call it?
Pops, that's a chocolatey center.
Yeah.
Okay.
And the gum inside the blow pops are like just crystallized mush.
Yep.
And it
You always
just
get some stick in
slimes
with the
down your
gum.
throat.
Yep. Well,
It's
you wait.
terrible.
Down your throat. You're not supposed to swallow gum, Kayla.
Doesn't matter.
I swallow gum.
Don't.
I'm all for it. I prefer blow pops to Tootsie Pops.
Ah.
But yeah, John's like, because we're trying to watch what we're eating a little bit.
Yeah.
And so he's like, yeah, I'll just put a hard candy and then I'll have that sweet taste in my mouth. Like, how do you just eat one hard candy and keep it in your mouth? I need like a handful and crunch them all.
Peppermints. You just crunch those.
Oh, yeah.
So you don't suck on any candy?
No.
Okay.
Can't. It's not my nature.
Okay.
I'm a grinder.
What about like a jawbreaker, or like a
No,
like
those
with a
really
big
big
ass
ones.
jawbreakers?
I used to, my mom just, she'd be so grossed out because it'd just be slobbery and I just. And they'd last forever. And they had their own little like pouch. Do you remember those plastic containers to keep it in because you wouldn't finish it the first day and it'd just be this drooly.
I don't start one of those unless I'm gonna finish it. You gotta plan. It's an all-day thing. It's 10 a.m. I'm gonna get started on this jawbreaker, and then hopefully by like 9 tonight I'll be done with it.
Let's see. Jeff, are the Rage Select fans the weirdest fans you've ever had?
I've never had fans. They're the first fan.
You had that punk band fan.
Yep, that's not true. I did have the punk rock band where I had fans there.
The one fan
Yeah.
who ruined your band.
That's right.
Yeah. Did you like give him shit for that? Hey, thanks for the fucking critique, asshole. Thanks to you. I'm gonna fucking destroy this game. Let me lock on to the goddamn guy with the goddamn bat.
Don't rely on the lock on. Don't rely on the lock on. It's interesting to have fans. I've never had them before, and the things that y'all get fixated on are a little bit bizarre. Like, I realized that I made the mistake when I was just thinking about bugs that I like that I said mantis, right? And then I looked over the chat and I was like, oh god, yeah, I forgot. Yeah, I love mantises so much.
And I lost.
Oh.
Are you gonna throw? Don't throw
So
my
how
controller.
come she loses her life?
Yeah, I'll throw it for you if you need to, but
There
I'm
you
the
go,
only
go
one
ahead
who
and throw
can
it.
throw
Nah,
a
it's
controller.
frustrating. You remember this part. This is one of the more
Oh
frustrating
yeah,
parts.
absolutely. It took me.
It's that fucking bomb cake.
Yep.
And there's one more.
I think there was one more after that. But yeah, I remember this one part being like, you're just playing the game, having fun, playing the game, having fun, and you get stuck on this for like 45 minutes, just going.
Unnecessary little side shit. I
So-
think another sports one though.
Did you
Terrible,
wear
but, like-
eyeshadow and have a mohawk in your band? I did. I had
Guyliner?
skater cut, but this was before punk rock involved putting on makeup. So no, this was post grunge. But
So when we
pre-
start the new band, are you gonna wear guyliner?
no,
Yes.
I mean, you might look good in it. You don't know.
no, I do know. I look
Yes.
fantastic. I look too good.
I'm the hype girl.
Nailed it.
You can't help it. But I don't even think I don't consider you guys fans. I can consider you guys listeners. And you're not the weirdest listeners I've ever had.
Yeah.
No.
Who are the weirdest listeners you've ever had?
Oh, there was this one guy who drew over like 150 pictures of me in. So there's a book called like the 1001 Greatest Old Movies or something. And he would go and he would watch these movies and draw a movie. And with me as one of the characters
Okay.
in the movie, but he'd like over exaggerate my breasts and things like that. And
He drew you in the book on top of like scenes from a movie.
so he would watch, he was trying to watch all the movies in this book.
Right.
And when he did, he would like take a scene or the movie poster and draw me as the main character
Was he? Or were you always the main character?
or one of the characters in it. Yes. I was always one of the characters. So was this other girl.
Yeah.
And they were just these strange pictures. And he did over 100.
That sounds incredibly strange.
So that is the strangest listener I've ever had. I've also had a stalker, and I haven't unpacked that folder yet, and I keep promising to
The
bring
stalker
it.
folder?
Yeah, because he would write analogies about me
Okay.
in his MySpace blog, where like I'd be like the leprechaun that was keeping my gold from him, or like this
What?
juicy steak that he wished he could have.
Okay.
It was the weirdest
That sounds incredibly bizarre.
thing, and so I just copied him just because he had also taken my phone number out of a mutual friend's phone.
Yeah.
When my friend was like going to the bathroom, and he was like, "Don't act like you wouldn't have done that."
Jesus.
He's like, "I've never."
This is the reason why there's locks on phones now.
Yeah. I don't lock my phone. I just take it with me wherever I go.
So yeah, like, and I just met him at a wedding of a mutual friend once. Like, we were both at the same friend's wedding. We were sitting at the same table.
What shit? I'm sorry. He had like a quarter of his health left, and then it was just like dead.
Yeah. This game is frustrating shit when you get to this part. And then it's fun again. So it's worth it. Sometimes it's not worth it.
I'm sorry, Kayla. I'm sorry. I didn't mean
No,
to
you're
interrupt.
fine.
So you met him at a wedding, and then he just started stalking you all over the place.
Yeah.
Okay.
Did you have a really interesting conversation at the wedding that he, like, fell in love with you or whatever?
Yes, we talked to. Well, he brought up like this horror movie, and I had seen it, and he was like, "You're the only girl who's ever seen this movie.
Uh-huh.
We're meant to be."
Did he say that?
Yeah.
And were you like, okay, buddy?
And I was like, "Nope."
Yeah.
So had he been, I mean, maybe that's kind of a creepy thing to say, but had he been like, you know what, I really enjoy talking about movies with you, how about could I get your number and we can like hang out or whatever, would you have been like, yeah?
I would have probably said, we can hang out as friends, but I'm not interested in anything further.
Yeah.
Like, he didn't live in my town. Like, I did a lot of long distance relationships, and all they were expensive. Like, that's it.
Yeah.
And so I just, how far I'm willing to drive, it's all proximity. Like,
Like this is. I really like you. You just live way too far away.
exactly. Like, we were talking to people last night at the party. Like, this guy was like, "Guess how old I am?" And I was like, "Answer one question. If you drove to San Antonio, would you need a hotel for the night, or would you drive back?"
Yeah.
And he's like, "I'd drive back." I'm like, "You're 29." And he was like, "I am 29."
That's awesome.
Oh,
That's like
man.
the best superpower ever.
Very specific question.
And that's the thing is, like, as I've gotten older, I used to date a guy on Palmer Lane.
Yeah.
And then after him, I was like, nope, it has to be south of the river. Between Buda and the river. So, yeah, it's just really funny how it's just the luck of the draw that Rubio just lives 6 miles away from me. Hey, Jeff and
What?
everybody, how much do you guys tip at restaurants?
Really well. Actually.
Depends on the. I usually do 20% by default, and then more if at a restaurant, if the service is really good, I'll do more. At a bar, I'll almost always do 30% or more, because if you take care of your bartenders, they remember you and they give you free drinks, and your tabs get cheaper. So.
Yep, that's exactly what I fucking wanted. You
I
goddamn
do
game.
about 20% unless it's terrible, and then I do about 10. Because being ignored is probably the least favorite thing.
If you want to take a break from doing this, I
They
will
said if
give it
Lee
a shot.
Pace was my crazy stalker, I'd totally dig it.
Like a second.
No,
If you think you can do it better.
I'll give it a shot.
let's
Here,
see.
John.
Now it's
I'm
6
back.
o'clock.
Damn it!
Sorry about that, John. Sorry, guys. I didn't mean to spend that much time on this fucking one part. Yeah.
We're going into
Go.
overtime.
No, but I I adore the people on here.
Yeah, they're all right.
And Fungus Monkey, don't call out people.
He's calling out specific
He
people.
said exactly who it was who drew all the drawings.
Oh, wow.
I'm like, no.
That's unnecessary.
My new Puzzle Blast run.
Yeah, I think you can pause and invert it if you need to.
You shot him instead of throwing a ball at him. That's hilarious.
That way you have a good excuse if you fail. Oh
and,
no!
And then if he
it's
succeeds, he
inverted.
has something that he can lord over you or something like that for some reason.
No, I
Be
well,
like, I'm
it's
a
gonna
better
be
gamer.
The
'cause-
horrible girl cliche of I can't beat this part. Can you beat it for me?
Is that a cliche? Am I
It
a
is actually
cliche?
for girls to do that with dudes. Yeah.
Oh. Well, what about when the dudes ask you to beat the part?
That's happened before. Not with. I don't think I've done that for you, John. Have
I think I almost did when I was playing Mortal Kombat, the story mode, and it was that first fight with Shao Kahn, because you were all like, "No, I beat this like first try. Why are you having so much difficulty with it?" And I'm like, "Son of a bitch, this fucking game's
I?
cheap."
Well, I'm always backseat gaming you. So, why don't you check this? Check out the crate that's right there. No. Try to solve all the problems before you get to them.
Yeah.
So what are your questions, friends?
Yes,
If we're giving
chat,
you
you
10
need to
extra.
ask us some more questions
Come on,
because we're
man,
giving you
I'm
a little
never
bit of
on-
extra time.
I'm never on mic. You guys gotta ask me questions.
It's her birthday and she
It's
needs
my
it.
birthday, and that's her gift to me is questions.
Come on.
Why does he have to celebrate at every goddamn base?
Because he's...
Dick. That's why.
Yeah.
You little kid.
He's like, yeah!
See.
Yeah, is the lock on just changing who you're gonna lock on to and not touching it with the actual person? Wildly fucking frustrating.
Are you a fire starter? What does that mean? What's a twisted fire starter, Jeff?
This song.
Oh.
It's a song that goes wah, 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 wah. Yeah, yeah. Look at how fucking close to death you are.
So guys, whole milk or skim milk?
Whole.
Whole.
2%. Jeff says skim.
2%.
Let's see. Green Russian or hairy navel? I don't know. From Archer.
Neither.
And he's down. Yeah. Woo! Yeah.
It's gonna be it. It's gonna be it. All right. Let's see here. Before we get going. Oh, he's gonna give it one more try. All right. All right. He's gonna try it one more time.
Who's
everybody.
hiding in the closet?
That R. Kelly. He's trapped in there. I
Tom
don't know.
Cruise.
With a midget. I don't-
What's your favorite horror movies?
I love the Evil Dead franchise. I wanted to go to film school and become a horror filmmaker because of the Evil Dead movies. Evil Dead and Robert Rodriguez.
I really, really, really like In the Mouth of Madness.
Yeah.
So there's that.
Oh, but like my favorite
Like-
horror movie is The Thing, but
Yeah.
the Evil Dead franchise. When you said horror franchise, I went Evil Dead. Can you invert? Oh yeah.
Do you guys prefer cleavage or booty crack?
I feel like this is a trick question.
All of it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
John, what do you prefer? Cleavage or booty crack?
But both. I like both. Yes.
I always like that game though, where they do that on
Cleavage or
TV.
booty crack?
Yeah.
I have a question. It's a question that I ask all the time. I asked it at work, and they thought it was an interesting question. I asked it on a different website that I worked for, and they thought it was an interesting question. If you could choose 3 movies that best describe who you are as a person, what 3 movies would you choose?
You're not getting in the way of my Blaster.
Are you asking like us?
Yeah, I'm asking you two and Jeff. I'm asking the chat. Jeff said all 3 Michael Bay Transformers movies because his life is more than meets the eye.
Apparently. Mine change a lot, but I probably would go with, if I remember correctly, what I said was Ghostbusters, High Fidelity, and I'm blanking on what the third one was. I think the third one always changes every time I've been asked this question. Because I have been asked this question more than once.
Yes.
Is it your like going to bed question that Amanda asks you every night?
What are
Good
three
night,
movies
John. What
describe
three
you?
movies would best describe you?
Oh, Jesus. Every night with this question.
And yet you can't remember.
Just so you know that the chat room says American Psycho.
You guys are fucking crazy. All three movies are American Psycho.
American Psycho, American Psycho 2, and American Psycho again, just because.
And Donnie Darko. They said. You guys, your choices are valid. You are your own special flower. I don't know. I'd probably be My Demon Lover, 13 going on 30, and the Muppet Movie.
I'm going to go with Rad. That's my third one. The movie Rad.
I forget what mine were. It was Stranger Than Fiction, Science of Sleep, and then the third one changes.
They said Pluto Nash, Human Centipede, and Forrest Gump.
That sounds about right.
Okay, I can get that. I can get behind that. Those three. It's a good
That's
combination.
probably the most accurate thing the chat has ever said.
And
Jesus! I almost got hit by a controller.
Happy birthday to me. Jeff, apparently inverting the controls didn't help Jeff at all, so we're going to go ahead and end the chat.
So that's the end of Sunday streaming, everyone.
It's not the end of Sunday streaming until Jeff tries to hit somebody with a controller.
So
But,
come back for the podcast. It's coming up in about 2 hours.
1 hour.
1 hour.
1 to 2 hours.
Jeff's beard will keep on growing until next week. Tell your friends. Bring some funny questions, and I'll remember my laptop next time. Until then, RageSelect.com for all your Rage Select needs.